enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
All right, look at us all back.
It's Tuesday already.
Yeah. That's nice.
And Jimmy's back. Jimmy's back for like...
Dino's back. Dino's back.
Jimmy's back for like 2 days, and then he's gone another week. I don't even know his schedule anymore.
I'm back.
man.
He's becoming a big Hollywood star in front of our eyes.
No, I just got I was supposed to be gone for a couple days and then back most of next week and then gone for just next Friday. But instead of doing the Friday show for Leno, I'm doing the Tuesday show. So it's the same amount of days, but in different order.
A little show called Leno.
Little show called the Jay Leno Program.
Yes. Man, they are promoting the hell out of the new Leno show.
They said it's known. It's got twice as much recognition as any other show that's going to come on before it's come on. It's amazing.
Yeah. They get rid of Leno for Conan O'Brien. And then Leno moves to 10 o'clock, and I'm telling you, 10 o'clock is going to become the new slot. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And the reason it's going to happen is because they're not doing the CSIs and all those drama shows anymore because they're too expensive to make.
Yeah.
So all the networks are going to go and try to find something like a Leno-type show.
They said,
and he's the best in the genre.
Yeah. His show, 5 of his show, the whole week will cost less than one drama.
One drama.
Oh. You're not paying residuals for actors. There's so many things.
And that's why this time around the 10 o'clock time slot's going to work.
Yeah.
Because over the years, the 10 o'clock time slot's been a little weird. But the world is changing in the TV world.
I'm telling you, I know I'm very biased because I'm involved with it, but I watched some of the test shows, and this was in front of full audiences, Jay in a tie doing the monologue, real guests, everything. Mm-hmm. It's fucking funny, man.
Is it different?
It is, because there's more comedy sketches and stuff, but it's still Leno. It's like, you feel like I'm watching something different, but you don't feel like uncomfortable with it. It's not like watching, like Johnny Carson run around in a skirt. Like, what am I doing? You feel like this is kind of what he should be doing.
Yeah.
It feels comfortable to see.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the set is like, it's like a, $50 million set. It's just, it looks great. I mean, it's like, of course, I wouldn't say it if it was not good.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be able to honestly say it's great.
He's going to be their top dog. Even though they pushed him out for Conan, he's going to be their top dog again.
Yeah.
They should have never pushed him out, is what it comes down to. But I think in the end, this is going to really work out for him.
Yeah. It's like
I think it's going to be even better than what was happening.
That's up there with the Red Sox booting Babe Ruth as far as a dumb move.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fucking guy was a monster at the ratings, and they're smart to keep him, though.
I was talking the other day about how I'm a fan of Conan O'Brien. I think he's funny.
Yeah.
I watched his show when it was on late at night, but I caught the first episode of his show in Leno's time slot, and since then I've not even watched it. Like, I have no idea about what's going on, who's on, who. There's no real buzz. I don't care.
Well, it's hard to replace Jay with anybody because it's like because people already know Conan. He's got a big fan base, but people have made a decision on him just like they already made a decision on Letterman because they've known these guys for years. So, like, when a new guy like Craig Ferguson comes along, then people kind of watch and say, well, let's see if we like him. People already know if they like or don't like Conan.
Yeah, I like Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
Do you watch him at all?
I've watched moments of him, but I hear he's pretty cool with comedians, so.
Yeah, he's all right. So you're going to be on the second show next Tuesday, a week from today?
Yeah, it's Michael Moore and myself and
a bunch of liberals getting together.
Oh, right,
fuck this.
Jimmy hanging out with his liberal friends.
This weird satellite. He's got this guy on satellite from Boston, Tom something. He's doing some Tommy Cruise. He's doing this thing from.
Really?
Yeah, just this. I think that's who his name is. And.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, Tom, that's it.
Oh, Tom.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it, yes, I forgot his name.
So what, it's going to be you, Michael Moore, and Tom Cruise?
Yeah, but Tom will not be in studio. Jay's doing something called 10 at 10, which is where he's interviewing people on a satellite, just firing 10 questions at them. It's how he's getting another guest. Cool. And, yeah, it'll be myself and then Mikey.
And his first show, he's got Seinfeld, and then the second show is Tom Cruise?
First show, he's got Seinfeld, and they're doing this thing where they have different people singing together. And he's got Rihanna, Kanye West, and Jay-Z as the musical acts.
Oh, boy, they don't have a following. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's got fucking mammoth guests.
Kevlar.
Yeah, I know, and Seinfeld, too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if Seinfeld started shit with those three? Like a big beef.
God damn, Jimmy, that's awesome for you, man.
I'm very psyched, man.
Awesome.
I'm very psyched.
I mean, it seems like they're trying to apologize to Jay Leno. with what they're doing with the big over-the-top set, the A-listers.
Yeah, they got, I know.
The advertising. You can't watch NBC without that damn logo in the left-hand corner saying Jay Leno next Monday or whatever.
Show, yep.
He's on the cover of Time this week, and they were saying that it was a bad move to
for his hate speech.
Yes,
we got a little mention in the Time magazine.
Yeah. That was I was
Jim Norton from the Opie and Anthony show.
Shock. Yeah, Jay told me that. He goes, "Hey, you got to mention in Time." They said the Opie and Anthony was shock. You know, he kind of laughed at the reference. I thought it looked great though, man.
They're still calling us shock jocks,
but it didn't come off as shitty. They were saying is the show going to be lame? And then they're like, well, maybe it won't be lame. And then they say they got comedian Jim Norton from the Shock Opie and Anthony. It was kind of a cool place to be mentioned, man.
Yeah,
I was very happy.
Boo.
I was shocking people.
I was very frightened. Don't do that.
That's how you're shocked.
Did you see the fires? Oh, we played your voicemails?
Yeah. The one with your mom is so good. Oh, is that so good?
Like you're running toward the fire because you don't know any better.
Jimmy, they're dropping them in.
Wait, do we have that so we can reference it?
Oh, I love
before
that
we talk
one.
about it? Let E-Rock get it real fast before you explain it further.
I'll call you back, Mom. I'm wearing a gas hat.
Well, E-Rock could get it, or you could get it fast. Which one do you want?
Man, good point.
We actually, no, Jonathan tried to show us where the fires were because we couldn't see them. But
you could see that cloud because we were out there the same time as you. That smoke cloud was amazing.
I didn't even notice it.
You really didn't?
Honest to God, no. We tried to go on buildings and see it. There's some great outdoor roof places.
Thought it was Snoop Dogg's house.
Cloud. I didn't even get that, and I still like it.
No, he smokes a lot of pot.
Oh,
he might have been having a pot party.
I swear to God, I thought it was. I'm so tired. I thought it was like a Snoopy reference.
Oh no! I'm sure everybody probably thought it was a racist.
Track 3.
No, it's not working. I'm only kidding, Eric. I'm kidding. I missed.
You haven't seen him in 3 weeks.
I miss Eric.
You haven't seen him in 3 weeks. That's the first thing you say to
The first torpedo's been fired.
How long has Dimitri Martin been a fucking intern here? Who's that little creep?
I know there's a couple of new creeps walking around here.
It's great.
There's
1970s detective sideburns. Kid bugs me.
Okay. So Jimmy's out in L.A. getting ready for the Leno thing, and his mom called because of the L.A. fires.
Just a worried mom.
We did play this while Jimmy was gone, but just so we could talk about it more, we want to play it again here.
Hey, it's me. I'm still in LA, and things are going great. You know, we're just working on segments for Leno's show, and it's going well. But my mother apparently thinks I'm in great danger because of the fires that are raging in California. So this is the message I got from my mother today.
Hi, Mom. This is Mom. We're just worried about the fires. I assume you're in L.A. I hope you're safe, and I just worry about you. I see pictures on TV with those awful fires. So give us a call. Let us know you're safe. Okay, honey? We're thinking about you. We love you. Talk to you soon, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
I'm nowhere near the fires. I couldn't be farther from the fires than I am right now. I mean, I'm more in danger of somebody flicking a cigarette out the window and burning me. But she's home panicking, thinking that her baby boy is going to Tinseltown and being burned up in the awful fires. Ugh, I should call back screaming, ask her to help, call the fire department, and hang up on her.
It's just amazing.
It's embarrassing to hear my own voice. I never listen to those before I send them. I never listen to them.
They're really good, Jimmy. Keep sending.
Thank you.
Your mom's voice is just so mom. Hi, I'm just so worried about the fires. Oh, Mom, don't be silly.
Relax. I think I'm doing it, rolling around in a fucking straw clothing and in flames in a hotel.
Hillsides. Yeah.
Well, we discussed it. Like when your parents get older, they don't have anything else to do. They watch their favorite show on TV and they go eat. Yeah. So when they see like L.A. fires and you're in L.A., they instantly start worrying. And
it becomes an excuse to call you. Yeah. Moms want an excuse to call you. Like, it could be anything.
Yeah.
She knows I'm not burning, but she's like, what else can I say to him? Yeah. Aha, fire. That connects us.
I watch the news. There's fires there.
She just wants to be closer to you, Jimmy.
I wish I was a better son. Like, I love my parents. I really do. I get a great relationship with them, but I'm just walled off.
They're so proud of you.
I know.
Every time I see them, they're so proud of their son.
I think I just have so many shame issues, which have nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Aww.
So, Yeah, you were all right. You weren't anywhere near the fires. You didn't even see the smoke.
No.
I saw the smoke when I was out there. I can't believe you didn't see the smoke.
We may have seen a smoke cloud and not known it was a smoke cloud. I mean, but I can't remember seeing anything because Jonathan took us to this rooftop at night, so we figured we'd see it.
Nothing.
Couldn't see anything.
Do we have everyone saying you said the first thing you would do when Jimmy got back was play the John Sterling call? Do we have the John Sterling call in front of me?
This is...
I doubt we have it. That means E-Rock has to run back down the hall.
Oh, wow, E-Rock. Wow, look
Here comes E-Rock again.
Holy shit.
It is good.
I thought I saw the my water looking like Jurassic Park.
Why would he say that, E-Rock?
You started.
Sorry.
There you go.
You know, E-Rock has a body like the guy who starred in The Life of Riley. I forget who that was. He played the original Babe Ruth.
I think the problem we have with E-Rock, he's like a guy that's not supposed to be fat. Like if you're a fat guy, you're a fat guy. I think we have more of a problem with people that aren't supposed to be fat that are fat.
He's a mutant.
Yeah. Because he's not even that big.
No.
Steve is twice the size of
poor fat feller
of E-Rock. Mm-hmm. Well, Jimmy, here you go. The Yankees, blah, 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 fuck off.
Yankees are kicking ass. They won a doubleheader yesterday.
Over the Rays?
Over the Rays. And they are now, I believe, 9 games ahead of Boston.
You got that right, Anthony.
9 games ahead of the Sox.
And I didn't know this. Derek Jeter's only 4 hits away from Lou Gehrig's record of most hits by a Yankee.
Away
from
I
had no fucking idea that he was that close.
Iron Man's record.
But he went 0 for 8 yesterday.
I know. He had no hits yesterday.
Oopsie.
I got to start watching again, man. I've been away too long from baseball, and it's like, what am I doing?
If you're picking a season to hop back on the Yankees
I might have to hop back on.
This one's it because they are kicking ass.
I do want to see Jeter get the record too.
Love watching the guy. Yeah, the guy's a great player.
He might be. He's definitely the best shortstop the Yankees have ever had. Now you can't say he's the most valuable Yankee ever.
All-around player. He ranks right the fuck up there.
He's up there. Yeah,
he is amazing.
Yeah,
really is.
He's in the top. What do you think? What Yankee's better?
Top 20.
Oh, I think even
you got to go pretty far back to like Joe D.
DiMaggio.
Like
the problem is they've had. I mean, start listing all the players they had. It's insane.
Ruth Gehrig.
I can't believe you guys are into my team now, the Yankees. Are
you a Yankee fan? I thought you were.
Yeah, I've been a lifelong Yankee fan. And now everyone's jumping on the bandwagon now that they're just kicking ass this year.
If I thought for a second that was true, we all know your team is the Mets. This year, they're the misfit toys. They just one has an arm broken off, one's missing an eye. They're crawling around.
This is how much I care about the Mets this year. I could not name the starting lineup.
Because they're all replacements for people that are injured.
I could not name them.
They're horribly injured. Very injured.
You should show Jimmy David Wright's fine batting helmet. He finally got rid of that thing.
Oh,
right?
yeah. He was being mocked and made fun of.
This is what my team is talking about. As the Yankees
David Wright got clocked in the head. So he figured he'd...
But instead of talking about how great my team is this year... This is what everyone's talking about.
Look at that giant helmet he's wearing.
What's he doing?
Look at this fucking thing.
It's fantastic.
Why would you do that?
You look retarded.
You're not a man. I don't care you got a little scared.
Well, dum-dums.
Right.
I don't want to get hit by a ball again, dum-dums.
But you can't walk out on a baseball field with a helmet like that.
What's David Wright doing? He pitches or he's a...
Oh, boy, no, he's not a pitcher.
Oh.
He's a home run hitter.
Oh, he's a hitter, okay.
Yeah, he's a slugger, Jimmy.
He sits there and doesn't want to get stands at the plate and doesn't want to get clocked in the head again.
No, but look how giant that helmet is. Worst helmet ever worn in Major League Baseball, I think.
That is a bad one.
That could be something we could discuss a little bit today. But anyway, the Yankees, Jimmy, John Sterling, of course, we've brought it to everyone's attention how awful his home run call is.
And how he just has a name for every body. He's got like a little funny little thing for every player on the roster. And wow.
Whoa, before we move on from the Mets, I just saw this in our little one sheet. I'm sorry, Ant. Report says Citi Field, the brand new Shea Stadium, I call it the brand new Shea Stadium, is already falling apart with leaks, mold, and concrete falling off walls.
Mold?
At the new baseball stadium?
That's a report out today. Is that true? Come on. What's that about?
That can't be. Come on now.
That's not good.
You know, it was an embarrassment. I guess was it who the hell was playing Toronto? Was it the Sox?
I
We're
don't-
playing Toronto, but they were
know.
showing the stadium up there in Toronto.
Yeah.
It is a falling apart piece of shit.
For real?
Yeah,
That
the
thing
announcers
was-
were showing it. It was like
That was the stadium.
The stadium. First of all, they have players on the outside, these giant posters of players, 3 of which they were showing aren't even with the team anymore. And then they showed, like, it said the Toronto A's, like, letters are just falling off. And it was just a wreck. That stadium
Are they having
apparently
financial problems, that team?
no one goes to the games. They're like, the stadium's pretty sparse when they're playing. Yeah, really bad. Falling apart.
How great would it be right now if the Yankees just traded Jeter to like the I don't know, you name an awful team.
Yeah.
To the Reds for some like draft pick named Chip Jeffries. who's like a utility infielder.
Just trade him to a team where he would look awful in their uniform.
For
Just
no reason.
horrendous, Right.
And
just look completely
before he
out of place.
makes the record, yeah.
Yeah.
Be the worst move in baseball history.
And then just say,
Hysterical.
live with this one, stupid.
Yeah, stupid senile George wants to make one more decision, and they say okay, and that's it.
We'll let you
Get
make
rid of
one
Jeter.
decision. So here's John Sterling.
And I'm taking Girardi as a manager.
Oh, really?
I was a
Everyone was on his case when they weren't doing that well.
You're right. But you know something? The guy's got balls. He really seems to stand behind the team. You know, he's ready to get out there in some of the umps' faces when they make shitty calls. And,
Does he kick dirt good?
No, I haven't seen him kick dirt, but I've seen him with that pissed off look. He shows a lot more emotion in his face than Torrey did. Like, Torrey would sit there while the team is melting down and just chew and look and think about his prostate. And fucking...
Well, he didn't want to yell too much or his prostate would just drop to the...
it would fall out in the
fall
dugout.
out onto the field.
But Girardi really,
I'm not a
he
fan.
seems to really be full of piss and vinegar when it comes to the team.
I'm not a fan of the kicking of the dirt. It looks just ridiculous
It looks
no matter
silly.
what manager does
Who
it.
does that anymore? They throw you right the fuck out now.
Reason City Field is falling apart. We're leading toward the John Sterling phone
Yes.
call, home run call
It's our
here.
sports break.
Yeah, Nick in New Mexico. Nick.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Welcome back, Jimmy.
Thank you, Nick.
There's only so many good contractors in New York, and you know they got all the good ones for Yankee Stadium.
Oh.
Click.
I love the sound of the phone as it's going back to the thing.
Sounded like you had an old school phone, too.
That is such a
know what?
distinct sound of just click, click, click.
I didn't mind the concept. I mean,
Yeah.
because the Yankees get a lot more respect in this town than the Mets.
It's true.
Jimmy James, New Hampshire. Jimmy
James
James.
doesn't have to.
Hi.
Hey, JJ.
I think I could hear that last caller sweating.
Dude, it's the sound of a bomb. It's the crinkle of the phone as it goes back to the receiver.
You think he had a cold sweat going on?
Oh, dude, he was awful.
I got a nominee for worst helmet.
Okay.
John Olerud. He always looked like he just
Fucking A,
finished
yes.
his ice cream sundae and flipped it over to go out and bat.
You guys remember John Olerud?
Yeah.
He had a bad
John
one.
Olerud had a bad one?
Yeah, maybe we can find a quick one of John Olerud. I forgot about
Certain
him.
of it.
One of my favorite Jay Moore moments is when he told Fan he looked like John Olerud.
Yeah, John Olerud.
Okay, look at that little thing.
He had a tiny little batting
That
helmet.
looks
A little
stupid.
batting helmet.
It's so little.
Just a little. Thank
I'm
you,
going to
sir.
hang up and listen to myself on the radio now.
Ooh, enjoy.
That does look really stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
On the field, yeah.
Yeah.
So John Sterling's latest home run call for Jimmy.
Yeah.
The payoff. There goes to deep right center. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He's done it again. Eric Hinsky. Ah.
That's it.
Okay. Eric Hinsky. And then he goes, like, here it comes, folks. He's got to do the, beforehand.
Now, Ant and I racked our brains for, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes trying to figure out how he would rework Hinsky.
My douche receptors in my brain didn't have enough power to come up.
We couldn't
with
figure it
what
out.
This fucking guy came up with.
Eric Hinsky.
Yeah.
He'll never get it, by the way.
No, it's impossible for someone to think on that line.
Eric Hinsky. Does it rhyme?
No.
No, it's not a rhyme.
Okay.
He doesn't go to rhyme.
Okay.
No.
Eric. I don't know, because the ones I thought of was something about Noxamincy. That's a rhyme. That's a rhyme.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything with Eric Hinsky.
It is gone. He's done it again. Eric Hinsky. Hinsky with your best shot. Eric Hinsky drills into the right center field bleachers and ties the ball game at 1.
Oh, boy.
By the way, this wasn't...
Ski with your best shot.
And this wasn't the right one, by the way.
No?
This was the
because
second
that was
home run.
Right. That was
the
the
first
other one.
one is where he really worked. Hinsky with your best shot.
Hinsky with your best shot.
Yeah.
Fire away.
You want to see how he does the home run call? On YouTube, it's called the Sterling
Well,
Shake.
this is the Yankees win.
The Yankees win, right?
Shake.
You know how he, ends every game with the Yankees win thing?
Yes.
If you check out
It'll be a
Sterling Shake
3-1.
on YouTube.
Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Benamy scores. Johnny Damon gets his 6th hit of the day. A ribby single. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
And then he looks around for approval.
Fucking asshole. Why don't you stop it,
He looks
fatso?
like Zippy the chimp.
What are you doing? You're embarrassing yourself.
I don't get it. You can't force those moments like that. It's just
It
gotta
really
happen.
is like, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh, Hinsky with your best shot.
It's not even, that would not be a good song.
No.
Hinsky with your best shot.
Why don't you Hinsky with your best shot?
What's that mean?
I don't know, but there was one that was a back-to-back and a belly-to-belly with him.
Of course there was.
Belly to belly.
Yeah.
Let's go to Bill in Philly. Bill.
Hello, gentlemen. Welcome back, Jimmy.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay, you're talking about bad helmets. Oh, when were you up at Geneseo?
When was I up there? Fuck. Way too long ago to admit.
Okay, there's a guy on the Buffalo Bills, Mark Kelso. He had a helmet, and then they took the shell from another helmet and put it on top of his original helmet.
Why?
I don't know. I guess he had head problems.
Oh.
I guess he had head problems.
Oh, damn. That looks silly. Wow,
Whoa.
it looks like he...
Is that... Wow. He
looks like
a
they hit the
badass.
helmet with a truck.
No kidding.
I wonder if he had what do you have, a bad brain or something? Or
Well, we're looking at a helmet. We're looking at a helmet that has a big chunk missing, like he got hit by a sledgehammer or something in front.
Yes, wow, that's funny.
By the way, guys,
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of this guy, but I was watching. Have you ever heard of the show Tosh.0 on Comedy Central?
What's it called?
Tosh.0. It's a comedian named Daniel Tosh.
No, I know Daniel, but I don't know. I've never seen the show.
No.
Okay, here's a show on Comedy Central where they show clips from, different viral videos and crap. Mm-hmm. Not a bad show. It's coming back in October. Mm-hmm. He found or showed a guy that you guys need to find to go up against Bobo and or Rich in some kind of trivia contest. Look up Soda Head 13.
Soda Head 13? Okay.
Yeah, he's some retard with one tooth in maybe Hasbrook Heights. And his whole thing is he puts on heavy metal, turns on his webcam, looks in the mic, tries to be all tough, starts yapping, flexing his muscles, and his whole deal is he tries to down an entire soda.
Sounds thrilling. We're looking at his picture. He almost looks like if you took Stinky and stretched his head.
So why are we looking at this, Bill?
Well, no, what I'm saying is if you can find this guy somehow...
He's not even drinking it.
What is he drinking, Coke?
But he's not drinking it. You don't see any bubbles and it's not going down.
Now, he does everything. He does Snapple, he does Mountain Dew, he does beer.
What's he do?
He just drinks a whole
That's
soda,
his whole
Jimmy.
thing. He just sits there and guzzles.
God
Who
was
cares?
so mad at his family.
Why is a nice profile? He looks like a snail holding a soda.
But he'd be perfect to go up against
Yeah, all right. We'll look into him a little further when we're not doing a live show.
Wow. Yes.
Try to find some clips that might make sense for the show.
He looks like.
Alrighty.
He
Thank
almost
you,
looks
Bill.
like a weird
guys. Have a
circus
good
mirror
week.
Pete Townsend
Yeah,
in his
he's-
young days.
That guy's great.
Or like stretched head Stinky.
No.
I don't know what to make of that, but all
He's
right.
a fool.
He
I want to
really
thank
is.
Bill for slowing down the fine
Thank you, Bill.
pace that we
Oh, yeah, he
set
does have
for
one
ourselves.
tooth.
Here's the original Hinsky call, by the way.
That's probably a good kisser.
Don't have trouble with the breaking ball, but here's Hinsky, and he takes inside. Now Ray Deal swung on, hit in the air to deep left center. That ball is high, it is far, it is gone! Eric Hinsky hits one the other way, right over the 364-foot sign. Oh, Hinsky with your best shot. Eric Hinsky drills his sixth, and the Yankees now take a 9-6 lead.
That was a perfectly good call before he
Right,
ruined it.
so. And he has to go, oh, like, here it comes, folks. Oh, Hinsky with your best shot.
Dude, the other Yankee, maybe I'm nuts, but are there Yankee fans that like that? Like, who likes that?
That's what we
were
discussed.
discussing that, too.
We don't
Like,
know.
who likes that?
We don't know.
I haven't met one.
No.
I know. You got to think the
an
majority
ass.
of people listening get kind of douchey when they hear that. But we don't know.
He's an ass.
We got to get a poll going or something with Yankee fans. All right, let's say hi to Mike in Montecoma.
Mike.
Mike, where you from?
Ronkonkoma.
Oh, all right. They just
yeah.
spelled it very
Wow.
weird on the screen.
Ronkonkoma.
I know Ronkonkoma.
Home
That's
of,
out on
home of
Long Island.
Bird's place.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm a high
Birds
school
is a nice
teacher, and I was
strip
wondering if
club.
Anthony had any special message for the students going back to school today.
Oh, it's the first day of school.
Yes,
Ah. Have sex with your teachers, but keep your yaps shut.
it is. I don't think that's possible, Ant, but I'll keep it in mind.
Are
Alrighty.
you a teacher?
I am a teacher.
What do you teach?
I teach social studies. Oh, I went to college with your brother Quinn.
Oh, I was just hanging out at his house last night for a little BBQ.
Ah, very nice. Tell
Quinn-
him I said hello. Tadpole.
School starts again now, today?
Today's the first day there, Jimmy.
So nice to not know that, isn't it?
It's no kidding.
Isn't that great? Just have no idea.
Remember all the years you used to sweat it out going, oh, fuck,
That
gotta
and
go back to school.
not having any kids that like have to go to school.
Oh, it's great. Got to buy new trapper keepers. Say hello to Mrs. Busby.
Condoms. Mrs. Busby.
The first day of school used to be just the worst.
Yeah.
Just horrible.
I'd always have to shit. I would always have to shit on the
course.
first day of school in homeroom.
Yeah, because you're all nervous.
Yeah.
I used to have to make wee-wees really bad. Like I'd do
Really?
the pee-pee dance in my seat.
You go to school with your new clothes.
You know, it's something that fades from your memory, but it was so fucking vivid that for years it lasted, was the smell of the first day of school.
Because
it was all school bags
Right.
and freshly waxed floors.
Right.
And the cafeteria had that fucking like mess hall smell to it. The classrooms, like everything
That would last
smelled like the first day
That
of
would
school.
last a week, but that's because the janitors had nothing to do all
Yeah.
summer except just scrub everything.
But like the old leather school bag
Yeah.
and things, that also had a very distinct smell that just stayed with you, like even after you got out of school. Like you can remember that up into, I think, your 20s. You're like, yeah, I kind of remember that. And then it just goes away. Like, I can't even recall it anymore.
Do you remember the smell of school when...
I recall the smell of high school girls now.
You're getting to relive
That's
that.
the only thing I can recall the smell of.
Do you remember the smell of school in the summertime? Every once in a while, you would find yourself at your school in the summertime for
Oh, yeah,
some
for
weird
some
thing.
weird reason. It was different.
Does that smell come right back to you?
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that's...
I can't describe it, but just
It
the,
is an
the
odd
smell
thing.
The smell of the school in the summertime.
This is what makes Stephen King as great as he is. Like, he could describe, we all know the smells we're talking
Yes.
about, but I can't find words. Stephen King could describe both of those smells.
And make it macabre.
Yes! And just throw
Macabre.
a little blood in there.
Yes.
Fucking ghoul.
I can't find the words, but both of those smells,
You know,
we
fuck
know.
Stephen King. That's what I say.
Oh,
I've been,
that's right.
I've been trying to get him on this goddamn show for years, and I don't even want to talk macabre.
Macabre.
The guy is great at discussing
Macabre.
pop culture.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask him one dumb question about his books.
About any books
I'm
or-
sure he's sick of talking about his books.
Movies.
But he talks about music and the internet and all sorts of... He's really good at pop
Yeah.
culture.
I'd love to ask him where he gets his ideas.
Oh, where do you get all those ideas? He'd walk up, he'd get up and leave.
Do you have nightmares?
That's very scary for you.
Do your own books scare you?
Ever scare yourself?
I'd love to ask him just the worst question, every question he hates.
Right. I used to read every Stephen King book when it came out, and then a book would come out, and it would be like 1,800 pages. You're like,
yeah.
God, come on.
Get something like The Stand. That was, forever you're reading that one.
Ridiculous.
But yeah,
do you really have to have it this big?
It's just everybody was detailed, and all the character development and everything was really good, especially in The Stand.
You ever read the Stephen King ripoff, Dean Koontz?
Dean Koontz, I don't like him at all.
Koontz. I got into him for a little while, and then I realized I never liked him.
No.
Never liked him.
Do you know why I didn't like Dean Koontz? Because there was one thing I read where he was the character was like crawling over a fence or across this yard or something, and like he had to get somewhere. And he didn't go into detail about how the guy did it. He was just like, yeah, now the guy's under the window. And I'm like, he cheated. Like, he really missed something there that Stephen King never would have missed. Like the tension of the guy crawling. I forget what it was, but I just stopped liking him then. One little piece.
Good reason.
You should check out my old fraternity brother and fellow broadcaster. He got out of radio a long time ago, Michael Lamo. Michael Lamo is a horror writer. And
his name is Lamo?
Laimo, right.
Terrible name for
That's a horrible name for any occupation. Hey, Lamo.
Exactly.
But check him out, man. He's an old friend of mine. I mean, we've lost touch, but we pledged together and started radio together.
Well, look where Opie ripped off his fucking Twitter picture from, though. Michael Lamo's fucking...
You know what? He might have got it. And he's holding a thing of mustard.
Yes.
No, it's a candle, but... Michael Lamo, he's an old friend of mine, and he's doing very well with the horror genre. Very well. He's blowing up.
Steve from Bayshore says no, he prefers Samuel Dullard. He is a fantastic author.
Instead of Michael Lamo?
My horror book's coming out soon.
Uh-oh, what's it going to be about?
About vampires. How they invade a town.
That's scary, Jimmy.
Wow, that sounds really scary,
that's
Jimmy.
been done many times. How is yours going to be different?
Because there's a priest and he's a renegade, and he has to stop the vampires.
Nope, that's been done too.
Renegade.
But he can't because he's currently fighting pedophilia charges in Edamame County.
Edamame County.
Big problem there with that, I guess.
That's right. The vampires are biting people.
Good old Michael Lamo. There's a name I haven't thought of in years.
Lamo.
But the guy is doing pretty well. I've read a couple of his books, and not bad at all,
Good
man.
for him.
Not bad at all. Anthony, the Jerry Lewis Telethon. We were just talking about school.
An institution here in this country.
Well, it used to be.
It used to be.
I was listening to 1010 Wins on the way in and went, holy shit, he did another telethon and no one cares.
Who knew?
No one fucking cares.
Growing up, that was a staple in the family. You'd go over like grandma's house on Sunday or something, and we'd have the telethon on, and you'd be like, "Ooh, who's going to be on? Who's singing? What comedian is going to come out and do something?"
As a kid, you would stay up and watch. Remember?
Yeah, you'd watch
because Jerry actually would do the whole telethon.
Yeah, Jerry would do something.
So you would watch him at 3 in the morning to see how he's doing.
See if Jerry's still up.
Right,
Jerry.
And then there'd be rumors that a big star would be coming on, and you have to sit around for that.
And then it just became like, it's so irrelevant.
Right.
Having this television telethon.
Right.
That just, with stars. Who was some of the big stars on it this year?
Can we find who the stars were? One other thing about that, wherever you went Labor Day weekend when we were growing up, it was on in the background wherever you went.
Yeah.
Even if it was an outside barbecue, that you had some kind of glimpse of a TV somehow.
Something was going on. Yeah.
It was just everywhere you went.
I can't stand the sponsors that come up and it's like, we're here from McDonald's with a check for you for your kids, Jerry.
Well,
all right. Get it. His kids. Shut up.
You know what that's all about? Jerry's been holding them hostage for 2 decades. Because McDonald's, I guarantee, wants to drop out, but they don't want to
leave.
They don't want to be the ones that drop out.
With the big headline that'll say McDonald's finally drops out.
Oh, please,
Yeah, realizes no cure.
Right.
He'd wheel some kid out with a giant head that'd be he's wearing a Burger King hat. Thanks to Burger King for caring. You know, it's a no-win for McDonald's. He'd wheel some lump out in a fucking chair, and you have to stay.
By the way, we're just using McDonald's for this bit. We don't even know if they're part of the telethon anymore. I have no fucking idea.
McDonald's is usually a big corporate
They probably
sponsor.
do, yeah.
But, you got to think all these corporate sponsors were like, all right, we'll give you 10 years to try to figure this shit out. And what? I think this was the 44th year. Wow. 44 years, and they're just stuck. They're stuck doing this until Jerry dies.
So who here it is, 2009. Watch for appearances by Dolly Parton, Reba McEntire, Tony Orlando, Charo.
Which is the original broadcast?
Yeah, I know. This is the first telethon.
I was going to say, what is this, 1979?
Winona, Train, Bo Bice, Terry Fader.
I don't know.
Comedian George Wallace.
Lee Greenwood.
Joshua Bell, accompanied by Frankie Marino, and, of course, Three Dog Night, and many more. Very relevant.
And
ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Three Dog Night.
You know what the problem
What?
is?
Why? Who?
You know what the problem is with this? The many more
Yeah.
should have been all the names you just listed.
Yeah, that was
Those
the
are the many more. It should have been like A-listers and then many more, which would have been all these people.
Because then they bring in like the fucking, the Bronx high school fucking marching band does their thing. And
What's the names right above it?
Yeah, I don't know. Was that last year?
No, that's they were this. That was from this year as well.
Celine Dion, Kid Rock, Sugarland, Ludacris, and dozens more, including celebrity co-hosts Nancy O'Dell and Tom Bergeron, who is very harmless. Tom Bergeron does the new America's Funniest Home Videos, which is just called AMV now.
Why?
Or AFV.
Why do we have to abbreviate
America's
everything?
Funniest Videos. Because they don't want it to be like the old video show. Don't get confused.
Let's watch AMV.
Yeah.
What? They don't want to confuse it with the Bob Saget version? That was a tremendous success for a decade. Well, here we go. Let's listen to some Jerry Lewis telethon audio. We got a fine clip here where Jerry gets very upset at his sponsor because their sign is blocking his view of the donation total.
Oh, Christ. It's going to be wacky.
Yes.
Jerry, I think we have a toast. Mr. Lewis, give you a look. Woo! There you go.
I'd give anything to see the number up there, but South Point put their goddamn advertisement under it.
Jesus.
Hello? It's okay.
So did Hitler.
Wow.
And King of Comedy.
Yeah. And the broad was trying there.
Yeah. She's like, Jerry, take a look. She
had nice energy, excitement.
Jerry, but the motherfucking sign is in the way. All right, Jerry, you're cranky. We understand.
Jesus.
Where's the clip? Do we have the faggot clip?
You should only get muscular dystrophy.
Now I got to go see that movie again. Got to watch it again. Now, Jerry.
We got that?
We're into hour 18. Look how good he moves that camera, because son of a gun.
Hold on.
Wherever
Can you pause that for 1
goes.
second?
Yes.
Sorry, guys. But Eddie Munster would like to ask me a question while we're on the radio. What's that, sir?
No, he's not.
He's asking me questions while I'm on the air.
No,
yes.
he didn't do
Why
this.
are you asking him questions?
I'm very sorry. I was told by Kenny to kindly get the receipt for breakfast this morning. So,
cool.
I'm very sorry.
Can he give you any other orders that may want to interfere with the show?
Not right now.
That couldn't have waited for a break or.
My deepest apologies.
Okay.
No one was out there to like pull you back in, huh? Because I've noticed this about you a couple of times out that glass window. You've almost barged in the studio a couple of times and had to have been held back by certain people.
Yeah, I get very excited.
Yeah, you're one of those just barge in kind of guys.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you want to? You could take these too. I don't eat these potatoes, but thank you.
No.
Give them to Kenny because Kenny wants them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Kenny usually eats Jimmy's potatoes.
You're not wearing your name tag. What was it?
Graham.
It's Graham.
Graham.
Yeah. I don't have
He's
the giant
guar
name
guy.
tag. Yeah.
He's got the guar.
He's jerking off the guar
I jerked
guy.
off the big penis.
Right, you did.
Yeah.
I remember that like it was last week.
Yeah.
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 Amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very sorry again.
Well,
no
don't
worries.
mention it. It's just a radio show that we were in the middle of.
If you need anything else for tax purposes, let us know.
All right. No problem, guys.
Why does Kenny need a receipt?
Oh, no, Kenny's out there. Oh,
Kenny's
boy.
going to kill this kid.
Oh, shit.
Good. Kenny's going to give him a talking to.
Talking to. Perhaps a bit more, if I may be so bold.
That thin, angry head just looking down at you.
Oh, God, those beady fucking angel
Wasn't he just
eyes.
drinking a soda on YouTube?
He did look like that kid.
So I wanted to hear the clip, but
where were we?
What clip? Oh, the Jerry. Well,
Yes.
this is the Jerry Lewis clip that got him in trouble last year or 2 years ago.
As much trouble as an old fucking, 80-something-year-old guy doing a telethon can get into.
Sure.
They really didn't give him too much flack for it.
Hit it.
We're into hour 18. Look how good he moves that camera, because son of a gun. Wherever I go, he goes. Let's see what you do with this over here. Oh, your family has come to see you. You remember Bart, your oldest son? Jesse, the illiterate fag. No.
He tried to catch himself.
He just said fag, I mean.
But he was going to say faggot.
Yeah, of course.
And it went fag. No.
No, yeah.
No. Oh, I forgot where I was. Illiterate faggot. What is he thinking? It's a telethon.
He not love old people.
Fucking kook. Old people don't care.
Trying to raise money.
Oh, he doesn't care.
Goddamn signs in front of everything.
Goddamn, he said right.
Well, this is how he ended this year's telethon. It's just terrific.
Hope it's a bullet.
Kenny, Gordy, Garrett, Bill. Oh, my guys, I thank you all so much. And the nicest thing you'll ever hear in your life is that when you're on deck with me, I feel so damn comfortable knowing that you're all there doing what you do. I want you, all of you guys, to know my gratitude. And one day we'll get together and have a drink, and then I'll give you a hug or something.
Why is this getting lower and lower?
Well, that's God taking his soul. I think it's just about over for Mr. Lewis.
How old is he? He's in his 80s.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? He said one day we'll have a drink or whatever.
Yeah.
I bet you he's been working with these guys for over 40 years.
Forever.
And he's going to finally sit down and have a drink with them.
Can we have a drink?
Right.
And then I'll give you a hug or something. Or make a donation. You never know. Are we going to take the lights down? I really think so. It would be better. It's too much of an audience light that's shining in my eyes. And with my new eyes, where are my glasses? I don't need them.
What is wrong with him?
Old age.
He's old. Sorry.
When you walk through a storm, keep your head up high.
They can't.
And don't be
It's on their shoulder.
afraid of the dark.
And Joey can't keep his big steroid head up either.
At the end of the storm is a golden sky
Yeah.
and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart.
Is he getting all choked up again like he does every year?
And you'll never walk alone. You'll never
walk. And the song ends.
Again.
Oh, shit.
Walk on.
Yeah, right.
With hope in your heart.
Roll on.
And you'll never, ever
Walk on or don't.
You will never walk
Need shoes.
How many syllables in you? Hear that you?
Thank you all. God bless you. Good night.
I think you will log. The kids in the later one.
Okay, fucking what's next?
I don't care. I'm just don't go over, I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't care. Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Frank Frank Vincent wasn't very sympathetic to
Not
the
at all. Ruined my party wheeling in like that.
Never walk alone.
A lot of people saying he sounds like Uncle Paul.
Oh, well.
Doing the telethon this
Like
year.
they could run away.
All right, why don't we take our first break? Jimmy's back. Yay.
Jimmy's back.
Yes. We got lots to do. We're just getting warmed up, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Tyree we'll get into.
Yeah.
We got a Buffalo Bill that Danny
Buffalo Bill.
that Danny's convinced is retarded.
Really?
We'll have audio next.
Okay.
That's your tease. Hit it.
Man.
Got a guy on hold here. He saw little Jimmy Norton over the weekend in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh.
Chris, what do you got, buddy?
Good evening.
Good evening, Chris.
Hey, I saw Jimmy down in Cincinnati over the weekend. Great show.
Is your mic on?
Oh, it was awesome. We was sitting there watching the show, though, and for probably 15, 20 minutes, Kenny just hovered over us off to the corner of the room. Completely freaked my girlfriend out the whole time. She just kept going, why is he standing there?
Well, was one of you filming?
No, none of us were filming. He looked like he was counting the crowd.
Oh, yeah, he counts the audience.
What's that?
Oh, my God. You got to get video.
Over and over again, I bet.
You got to get video of him trying to count that high.
1, 2.
He's standing there, like, hovering, making everybody feel creepy and nervous, and then walking back and forth with a little clicker.
Yeah, that's what he does. He counts the room. He can't help it.
He just has to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Great show again, Jimmy. It was good getting a picture with you, too.
Thanks for coming. Cincinnati was great, man. I mean, they're hardcore fans.
We have fans down there?
A lot of fans. I mean, I did not one piece of press for that show because I was gone. Not one phoner, not one interview. Kenny did a promo for me here. And,
yes. Yeah, we know.
And a couple. I didn't even hear it. I'm sure it was good.
Right.
Oh, boy.
And was it awful?
Yes. Just went over and over again.
Where could you do press these days? You can't get on radio.
Local radio.
Because they're all doing jukebox radio and fucking sports radio now.
No interviews, no nothing. And it was still, the shows were really, really pretty packed. I was very surprised.
Very good.
So, good fans in Cincinnati. We saw, and Blue Heeler, I bet. It was actually in Kentucky. And he came up and he's like, tell old Blue Heeler said hello. Like, this is how awful fan self-esteem is. He wanted to go, hi, Jim, I'm Blue Heeler, because I know you're too stupid. But he was afraid I'd go, who gives a fuck?
Right.
So he had to go, tell Opie Blue Heeler said hi.
Right.
I would have been happy to see you, Blue Heeler.
He's one of the Ubers.
Yes, he is.
We
He's
don't
a
have
real
many
fan.
Ubers, but he's one of them.
He's a real fan.
And Jimmy was like pouring his heart out to me a little bit. And did you get the text message?
Here's what happened. I might even have it saved.
We were just having a moment. He texts me to say that Blue Heeler says hi. And I'm like, oh, cool. Is he a cool guy? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I said something like, looking forward to having you back on the radio because it's been like 3 weeks because we were gone for 2. And, and I think Jimmy was gone before we went on vacation. And then he didn't do last week. So it's been almost 3.5 weeks.
Missed our little Jimmy.
So I go, I'm looking forward to having you on the radio again or whatever. And Jimmy then kind of pours his heart out like, yeah, man, I just love doing the show. Even with this Leno thing, you know, it's my favorite thing to do in my career is the radio show. And he says blah, blah, blah. And then I just write back, yuck.
But the thing was this, though. I didn't get because thanks to the iPhone, I didn't get the text. So I get 2 texts in a row from Opie. Like they came in literally at the same time. Yeah. And one just said yuck, and then right under it was the next text, which said you were supposed to LOL at that. Like you think you probably thought that I got offended, but I hadn't gotten the text, so I just read yuck. You were supposed to LOL. I'm like, what happened?
Well, because that's me being anxious to see if I made you laugh because I'm such a zilch.
That would have actually made me laugh. I just read yuck.
Because he's spilling his heart out on text messages. I'm like, I know I got him. I know he's going to laugh really hard at this. Yuck. It was a home run. So I push it all confident. I'm sitting there just staring at my phone. You know how you do that? Waiting for them to write back. Staring, nothing.
I didn't get an answer.
Right. So then I panicked and I wrote him, you were supposed to laugh at that.
I honestly did not get it.
And then he actually wrote back, at what? I'm like, oh, great. And then it turned out it was because both came at the same time or whatever.
Yeah, I thought I missed something. But that's the iPhone. I'm sure it wasn't your fucking phone. But then again, you're AT&T, too.
Let's go to Pat in Florida. Pat?
Pat.
Good evening.
Hello, Pat.
Welcome back, Jimmy.
Thank you, Pat.
Hey,
Hey, Ope, can we get a Fur Fright costume update, and maybe Jimmy can put his input in on it?
Oh, my God. It's the only thing I live for these days.
What?
We are
Fright.
38 days until Fur Fright 2009, and our own Sam is going to Fur Fright, possibly as a blue dragon, with his coolie hole exposed.
We want his coolie hole to be cut out.
Yes.
So people could see his little coolie hole.
What is Fur Fright?
We don't
It's
really
an event.
know. It sounds like it's just a Halloween costume party, but it's
it's
a little more.
Yeah,
it's a little more detailed than that.
There's shenanigans going on. It's like a Halloween costume party where you got to wear furry suits for the most part, and there's these sexual undertones going on, like it's some kind of a
you know how
an orgy.
Yeah, you know how the plushies like have sex with each other.
It's not an orgy; it's a furry party.
You would have sent Steve naked.
Oh, yeah,
that hairy Lebanese baboon.
Look at Sam walking down the hall so slowly. He doesn't want anything to do with Fur Fright.
And there's rules that they posted that are like no inappropriate touching in the hallways of the hotel. So like they're just fucking going into the rooms and having these big parties. And they say if you're having a party, don't make it too loud. And
So the only signs they should wear is, please don't strike us with a bat again. That's what every one of them should have to wear due to incidents.
Look at that.
So Sam's going undercover to find out what happens at these Fur Frights.
Blowing a guy at the Overlook.
Sam, where is the party?
In Waterbury, was it? Waterbury, Connecticut.
Waterbury, Connecticut.
Yeah. Where is Sam? Do we get a quick update from him?
There's no parties closer?
Waterbury's pretty close.
Well, for this extravaganza.
Yeah.
What do you have
this
dress
is a
as?
big one.
Do you have a Fur Fright 09 update?
No.
I don't mean no.
You said
There's no update.
You only have a week to tell us what your costume's going to be.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, you don't know yet.
Is it the dragon?
I don't. I really haven't put any thought whatsoever into it. I mean, I don't want to go.
You're going to blow the bit.
I mean, I don't mean to blow anything, and I won't. I don't intend to.
Do the bit.
Are you going to Fur Fright or not?
Well, you said I have to.
Yeah,
Right.
you have to.
So what is it? You know.
But you don't even have a costume yet.
Where am I going to get a blue dragon costume?
Oh yeah,
Costume. That's right. He says costume.
I know, it's horrendous.
Costume.
Why don't you just dress up as a black guy with 100% vitiligo?
A costume.
And a costume that you can cut the coolie hole out of.
I don't even think that's allowed at the convention.
Your coolie hole. Well, have a little hatch over it, a little fur hatch. That once you reach the room, the party in the room, you could just lift it up.
Yeah, easy access.
I'm not going to a room party. We already went over this.
No,
I'm
you
not.
have to.
You bend all the way over and then lift your panel.
What? Yeah. Ooh. Why would you go all the way and not go to the big parties?
I'm not going to go
You
to.
have to go to a room party.
If I'm there, it will only be in the main convention hall area.
No, that's not where the fun happens.
One of the signs on one of those guys, I love it if you wore this, it said free hugs.
Yeah.
That's a sign you should certainly wear.
Could you wear a free hugs
I doubt it.
sign around your costume?
You know how much those must stink, those costumes?
They're terrible.
Just sweating inside them. They haven't been washed. Like that fucking Philly fanatic when he came into the studio that day.
Holy shit,
It
did
just
he
smelled like
stink.
piss. It smelled like
Holy
fucking
shit.
like old rancid piss.
Yeah.
Lovely.
This is our update?
That's
Well,
it.
I mean, I told you this is not anything I'm interested in.
You had a
It's-
long weekend. You really could have done some work for the Fur Fright.
What kind of work? I mean, I don't know where to
Like figure out what costume.
Get your costume.
Well, I told you I don't have any place to go get it. I'm certainly not
Get
going to
what?
purchase
Get
a
what?
costume.
costume.
for
and you're
this
staying
thing.
overnight.
No, I'm not staying
How do you
overnight.
spell costume?
COSTUME.
Costume.
Costume, right.
No, that's but with the short O and the ST with the U, it's costume. That's how it would be pronounced.
Costume.
Because it's a long U. Costume.
Well, can...
But see, like, there's a wolf
Oh.
dressed as Elvis. Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
Well, I'm so
of
glad
course it does.
you let us in on the fact that you don't know where to get your costume because we got Joey in Philly that might be
Oh.
able to help. Joey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hi, Joe.
It's a blue dragon, but basically, after I heard it on your show, I went online and I just wanted to find out if it was really as fucked up as you guys said it was.
Yeah.
And so I went into like a chat room and I was starting to read it. These people actually think they're these animals. Like
Yeah.
this one kid's like he wears a tail all the time.
Yeah.
And they get together and they just cuddle and rub and I don't know if they fuck or what.
Oh, you could cuddle
You have to
and
actually
rub.
be your costume.
I don't want to cuddle or rub.
So you better be.
Denning.
So they.
But it's straight. It's not gay. It's both. It's guys, girls. I mean,
I'm sure there's plenty of girls there. It doesn't look like one girl would be there.
That hotel they're all in should burn like the Vegas MGM. How great would it be to see guys in tiger outfits falling out of a fucking window on fire?
But you have to be so ugly to fuck. Yeah, if you have to wear a fursuit to get some ass,
yeah,
you're probably not a good-looking girl.
No costumes in the pool. I don't know.
You could rub your
understand that
penis
picture.
on other people's costumes.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
What if I just wear like a goofy hat? Like, you know, at Disney World, they make the hats in the shape.
No, you can't do that.
Look at this guy. He's got a tail.
And then it says the end on the website.
See,
It says
because
end
that's-
because it's his ass.
It looks like a fox ran up his asshole.
Maybe
You've got to wear a fur costume.
Well, do you
gotta
have
be like a mascot costume?
Yeah.
Why are you saying costume? It's costume.
Costume.
It's pronounced costume.
Joey,
Okay.
do you have a costume for Sam?
I have a company that we sell like catalog shit. I can get you a wholesale. You know, charge you guys whatever.
Sam, what
wholesale
size
is.
are you?
But you're looking at, honestly, for a mascot costume, it's a company that doesn't really specialize in that, so that you're going to get like a choice of a chicken, a gorilla, a pink gorilla. I mean, stupid shit like that.
Someone out there has a costume they're not using anymore.
I don't want to use
I have an
costume.
Elmo costume.
I'll go as Elmo.
No, I'm not going as Elmo.
We can sell a big
Because that way,
covered it up.
Everyone want to talk to you.
People would all want to talk to me and tickle me and cuddle me. I won't do that.
Great, go as Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, that would be great.
There you go. Tickle Me Elmo's perfect.
It's a terrible idea.
Come on it.
No, why don't you? Why don't we have listeners just start sending in their used costumes? Because I know people have costumes that are just laying around they'll never use again.
I like that one.
How about a ferocious gorilla?
Yes,
It has to be,
Huh?
It has to be a fur. It can't just
Yeah,
be
it's
like
gotta
a
be fur.
well,
All right, start
gotta
sending
be-
in your costumes so
Don't
Sam can
fuck
try them
around.
on.
But they're used.
Sam, whatever costume shows up, you got to try on for Fur Fright.
I don't know if
09.
that's a good idea at
I
all.
don't think anyone
Yes.
will really send a costume, so you should be safe with this. But
wonderful.
But if one does show up, you're going to have to put it on.
Wasn't there a white one fucking hanging around the office at one point?
Oh, yeah, we had a rabbit costume.
Yeah, what happened to the
that's
rabbit costume?
I don't know if that's good enough.
I think I still have it in my cubby above my desk.
Oh, well,
in the
that
back
one.
office.
And can the coolie hole be cut out?
No, we need it for other things, so we definitely can't cut out
And the little,
No, the
the
rabbit
cotton
bits-
tail cover up your exposed coolie hole.
Dude, the rabbit is perfect.
It
Of course it is.
I feel like that
Perfect.
costume might have even got lost in the move. So
Nope.
Oh, really? Danny's
Danny's
getting
got
up.
it.
So
Nah,
go
Danny
find
knows
it.
where it is.
Would you try on the rabbit costume to see how it looks for Fur Fright 2009? 38 days and counting.
this is not exciting for me.
No, it's great for everybody. You do things for the listeners here. You don't do things for yourself. Don't be selfish.
All right.
Could you at least try on the costume?
You want now? You want me to model costumes for you?
Yes. If it
right.
fits pretty well, I think we found your costume.
Oh, good.
And someone is say, well, let this guy say it. Sean in Illinois. Sean.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I think for sure you ought to make his little cooter flap be Velcro, so when you can rip it off, the party begins.
Oh, Velcro.
Velcro's perfect.
That'd work.
You have the tail be over the Velcro.
Yeah.
Yeah, just grab the tail and yank on it.
And it's just his bare ass in there.
I don't think so.
No underwear. You're naked in the costume.
And that lets everybody know the ass is coming out because they
Right. And they're like, oh, whoa, that's like a mating call at Fur Fright.
There may be some undergarments.
No. It's just your bare ass after that.
Let's go to Lowell, not the town, the guy.
Oh,
Lowell.
thank God.
Yeah. Lowell.
Yeah.
What's
Hi.
up, brother?
Speak.
Hey, man, didn't they do one of those horrible CSI shows about where all those animals, people show up in the costumes and they found semen in the costume and had to do the whole
Oh, really?
Semen.
DNA thing. Hey, and is that rabbit costume the one from The Shining? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I know. We're looking at it right now.
This is the famous.
Guys blowing the guy or whatever.
Well, this is
That was a piggy.
Yeah, for the hardcore listeners, this was the famous rabbit costume that freaked out Bobby Lee. He thought he was seeing an oversized rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all furry.
Yeah, it's perfect, Sam. Go down the hall
That
and try
is
it on.
perfect,
Do the
Sam.
big reveal in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Hope he accidentally hops through the window and plunges 36 floors. How great would it be for the fucking family to have to identify his body in that outfit?
It's a little dusty.
All right.
What is that bib for?
This is the vest.
Oh, it's a vest because you're like an Easter bunny.
Yeah.
course I am.
Oh, okay. Ugh. Oh, my God. You're a wreck.
Keep that bib on. Any batches you don't swallow. Don't get all over the costume.
Get on it. Matting the fur.
Costume. Stupid costume. Hey, the Giants released David Tyree. That went on over the weekend.
Why? He was so...
he wrote a whole book
great.
on that famous catch that won the Super Bowl for the Giants.
What was that book called?
More Than Just a Catch.
Was it?
Yeah, at this point, you got to think it was just a catch.
They didn't know whether to put it in the football section or the fishing section or the disease section. A stupid name for a book.
Remember how insulted he was because we did not interview him? We
No.
had E-Rock and Sam interview him as
Yeah, we had
us.
the franchise.
We franchised that interview.
Yep.
See, we knew better.
Oh, yeah.
We knew he was a one-catch wonder.
Screw him. Who wanted to talk to him? Ugh. One catch on the side of his helmet. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Cared.
That could be the greatest catch ever, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
it was
it's
pretty
done.
insane. That was an insane
It was
catch if
luck.
you really think about it.
Dude, what a moment that was. Especially because it was Boston. It was against
Yeah, I know.
Boston, against that dynasty.
A good one.
It was against
But I
New
mean,
England.
Jesus, was it?
You're insulting,
Well,
like, New
yeah,
Hampshire.
oh, right,
and
right,
Rhode
yeah, yeah.
Island.
Oh, sorry,
and
guys.
Vermont,
It's the Rhode Island Patriots.
Part
sure.
of Connecticut. You know,
Sorry, guys. My apologies.
It's a team that's all of New England.
Where do they play?
enjoys.
Oh, right, Massachusetts, yeah.
Speaking of football, Danny has brought to our attention that a Buffalo Bill might be retarded. I don't know what this one's about whatsoever, so Danny, help me out here.
Well, I don't know too much of the backstory, but there was a press conference yesterday where this player was speaking, and he was not speaking very well, and that leads me to believe that perhaps he is retarded.
What's his name? Ellis Langsdale?
Yes.
I don't know this guy.
He's what was he, Travis? A corner? I don't know football.
He's a cornerback.
A cornerback. I think this might be.
Corner or quarter?
No, corner.
Corner.
Not quarter.
It couldn't be a retarded
CB.
quarterback.
Yeah, that would be.
Could
Yeah. All right, let's take a listen to him speaking. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, there he. Oh,
all right, hold on. Let me get the.
First
big
of all, I
reveal
want
on
confirmation that that's Sam, and he didn't just have an intern put that costume on.
video. Here comes Sam with the big
There,
reveal.
yeah, I see his hair.
He's in the rabbit costume for
know
Fur Fright 09.
Stupid you look.
If you want to confirm that it's Sam, you can see.
Yeah, I know
his
the back.
ridiculous hair.
Yeah, his stupid hair.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like hide the hair in the back. What do you think, Sam? You
Oh,
got
the ears stand
the
up.
rabbit costume on.
No.
It's very difficult to breathe in this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait till
Jimmy?
you have a dick in your ass. It'll be even harder.
What do you think, Jimmy?
He looks even stupider than I'd hoped.
That is pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's a good costume for that fur fright thing. It fits right in. I think you'd be a cuddly bunny that guys would want to hug.
Really?
Yeah, and now let me see the where the coolie would go.
Yeah, turn around and
let me
bend
see.
over.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see,
we cut that out.
Pink marks the spot.
Yeah, it looks like you have fucking pink socks.
Yeah.
it's the little pink fucking fuzzy tail.
Looks like you tried to lift a van and your asshole just fell out. Oh, there's a rabbit weightlifter who needs an ambulance.
Sam, what do you think? Is this the costume?
This is terrible.
Are you going to
This
use...
is terrible.
I think it's perfect, though.
How do you see through the real eyes?
Yeah,
oh
they're
wow,
messed.
they're like one way. I can't see your eyes, but you can see.
Can you actually see?
Yes, I can. Maybe I'm winking at you.
Yeah,
cool.
maybe
you see
are.
that?
Yes, you're flipping me off.
What about the hands, though? You need like mittens.
Yeah.
You need white furry mittens.
Yeah, we can work on the costume, but I think in general...
I think we got a basic outline there.
Absolutely.
I think that's really gay. I think that'll suit you very well.
Well, the polka-dotted vest really
That
makes
really
the
makes the
costume.
outfit.
It does. It wouldn't be ridiculous enough without that stupid vest.
Yeah.
Who's going to go with me?
What?
What? No one's going with you,
Maybe
Sam.
Big A.
We only have one costume.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to tuck that
Neck
flap of the neck into the costume? Yeah, that way it does. Oh, now it looks like you got a
Even
bunny
better?
head. That's
Much.
better. And it'll be a lot hotter that way.
Yeah. Do you like wearing that?
No.
No.
Why don't you like wearing it, Sam?
It's uncomfortable.
Is it?
And it's hard to breathe.
Cut the
It's hard
tag
to
off that.
breathe.
Sloppy.
And it's warm.
Is it?
Yes.
All right, well, it's perfect for Fur Fright.
And my vision is impaired.
Well, that's
Great.
good. You won't be able to identify who rapes you.
That would be great. You can't see behind you.
No, I cannot.
Yeah, that's good. Once your head's in the pillow, it won't matter anyway.
How great would it be if he was wearing that while his girlfriend tripped on the Staten Island Ferry?
Oh, shit. Hey, you guys.
Sam's in intensive care. I don't know why I want to see you savagely beaten by...
I know, in that costume.
In that costume.
I don't want to get beaten up.
All right, Sam, why don't you hop down the hall? Because you got to live your character, remember?
Yeah, hop out of here and hop down the hall.
Yeah, there goes Sam. He's hopping. He's got big rabbit feet, so the hopping should be a piece of cake for him. And there goes Sam, hopping down the hall, living his costume.
He doesn't really look very happy. He doesn't have much hop in his step there, does he?
I wish Mel would walk down the hall right now. Just fire him.
Who is this? Get him out of here.
Like with some investors.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Like some big people from Liberty. Come by.
Yeah, it's like, who is it? I don't know. Get him out of here.
Stock is going up. We run a tight ship. That asshole hopping down there with a rabbit outfit.
Bunny costume.
Stupid costume.
Well, that's good. Oh, we got a costume for him, so now we can go.
Yeah, now he has no excuse.
He's in.
All right, and so we go back to the Bills player. I already forgot his name. Let's see. Do you remember? Ellis Lockdale? I'm going to go with that. You just told us. Langsdale. Ellis Langsdale. So he was speaking at a press conference. Danny's convinced he could be retarded. Let's take a listen here.
Did you peel off your assignment when you saw where the ball was headed?
Yes, sir.
How'd that work? Just walk me through that.
I was just reading, right?
In the late round pick, how much of a sense of urgency did you feel you have to try to make an early impression and continue to build on that throughout the summer?
I was a 7th round pick,
That's not edited. That's
No. I can't believe that isn't edited.
So that isn't like a montage.
No, that's not a montage. There was two questions there. Obviously, that you heard it in the middle. There was a second question. But
that could be one of the greatest things I've heard
There is
recently.
no fucking way that isn't edited.
I think we're all in shock. So there's no edits there.
Wow.
I thought someone picked up on the fact he answers every question with saying
no, that's not an edit.
Saying like him one time.
Because I kind of thought it sounded fishy at first.
Pieced together.
But I saw the video and like the camera's moving, the background's moving. Like you could tell it is a
what is that
clean
about?
piece of footage.
What is that about?
He's got some kind of
it's
problem.
A tick.
Sounds like he stutters like Big A. It's just he just and he's probably nervous too.
Did you peel off your assignment when you saw where the ball was headed?
Yes, sir.
How'd that work? Just walk me through that.
I was just reading, right?
In the late round pick, how much of a sense of urgency did you feel you have to try to make an early impression and continue to build on that throughout the summer?
I was a 7th round pick,
I'm watching the video. Wow.
I'm not lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. My brother never touched me. Never happened. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor. Jimmy, you missed Bobo and Rich Voss trivia contest.
Jesus, Steve from Beijing.
And Bobo kicked his ass. What did Steve?
I can't say it.
Really?
It is genius stuff.
I heard about it. About the contest.
But now we have a new contest. We're gonna have No, we're gonna have Bobo write things down because we learned he cannot spell.
Bobo's spelling
is it's amazing.
It's not spelling.
We came up with another bit within a bit.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come in and write some shit down for us. You want to hear that one more time?
Did you peel off your assignment when you saw where the ball was headed?
Yes, sir.
How'd that work? Just walk me through that.
I was just reading, right?
Being a late round pick, how much of a sense of urgency do you feel you have to try to make an early impression and continue to build on that throughout the summer?
I was a 7th-round pick, so
Matt from Providence writes, I think he's saying I like gum. I like gum.
Oh, maybe
Hopefully
he's got
it's gum.
Endorsement.
Yes.
I like gum.
Could be cum or gun. Every reporter is going to ask him every question.
Of course.
Yes.
You sat on the bench this game. How was it? Well, I
was sitting like
I want to hire that guy to do movie reviews. He should do something.
Yes, he needs to be in broadcasting.
I wish I was a billionaire just so I could make him my spokesman. He's
going to be
he'll be appearing there like
Let's go to Paul in Tennessee. Paul.
Hey there, Paul.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is not a fluke. It is called the Southern Negro. My boss gets stuck on and dern for fucking minutes at a time.
What is it? What is it though? Is it an autism or is it a stutter or is it OCD? What is it?
I don't know, but it's irritating that he's in charge of competent, people.
It's got to be some kind of Tourette's, I'm thinking.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
Do we have video of him doing
knows?
Yeah.
Like,
I wish I was just talking to him 10 minutes ago. It was like a fucking deja vu when you guys came on the radio with this shit.
Yeah, there you go.
The only other documented case.
I got to tell you, that's a great find by Danny right there. That's going to be the highlight of the show. Rubes, what's up?
Hey.
How did all of our listeners call at once?
Oh, sorry. What's up, Rubes? Speak.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, there's another way to find out he's retarded. You bend his back foot backwards.
Lingy. Very good. That's for everyone that was listening on Friday. Mm-hmm. Well, Mike in New York has a very good observation. Mike.
Yeah, what a dick this guy is for asking a second question.
Kidding.
Oh, the reporter? Yeah. I got a follow-up question. I got 10 follow-up questions.
He knew
here.
he had gold right there.
Oh, swivel hips. What's wrong with him? Can watch him walking down the hall.
Yeah, the reporter had to ask the second question for more like. All right, there you go. Let's say hi to Coke Logic. Coke Logic.
Ooh.
From Chicago. Hey, I hear Oprah's shutting down your city to start her latest season of Oprah.
What?
I've not heard that.
How do I know more about Chicago than Coke Logic?
She doesn't leave the house.
I get all my news from you guys.
I think it's today. I think it's the busiest section of Chicago being shut down.
Really?
Oprah's saying bring your own seat, bring your own water, bring your own food because you're going to have to sit there 5 hours before I even broadcast.
Kidding me?
Yep.
God damn.
I think she's closing down like 5 blocks of the busiest section of Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, so I don't know what those 5 blocks would be.
You never been to Chicago?
I want to go so
It's
bad.
fucking great city, man.
It's a perfect time to go, too, right?
So how's your video doing, man, by the way, your cartoon? Or your, yeah.
Oh, dude, it's getting, it's kicking the shit out of the other videos.
Good.
It's the most viewed one in the contest. Club Soda Kenny did a hell of a job.
Nice.
It's fucking awesome.
Good. Hey, dude, I saw a fucking special on the Four Corner Hustlers. You know that gang in Chicago?
No. What?
Oh, apparently. I watched Gangland, and apparently you just believe the gangs are running rampant all over the whole city.
How do we know more about Chicago than Coke Logic?
Coke Logic
Get the
knows
fuck out of
nothing
those
about
bars and look around a little
Chicago.
Yeah.
bit, Coke. Look at him, yeah.
Yeah. I think.
I really don't know.
Yeah. I love that.
I've never been there, and I know more about
Gangland
what's going
rules.
on there today.
All I know is if anyone wants to see the contest video, they can go to tinyurl.com/AmericaDay.
Perfect. That's a nice tiny URL you got there.
Booyah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I know how to work it, you know?
You can put your own tiny URL in there? I thought you had to use the one they gave you.
No, you can put whatever you want.
Fuck, I didn't know that. I'm a dummy.
As long as it's not taken, you can put your own tiny URL.
I like that.
By the way, Coke Logic is calling from what has been voted as the most stressful city in America.
Did you know that, Coke Logic?
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
What the fuck do you know about
They're
Chicago?
amazing. Followed by number 2, L.A., number 3, New York, number 4, Cleveland, and number 5, Providence, Rhode Island.
Wouldn't Cleveland be number 1 with all those walking zombie homeless
There's
people?
not enough people to be stressed. They're just a couple of people milling about.
Why
buildings.
Chicago number 1, though?
Because
it's really windy?
of the Four Corner Hustlers.
It's really windy.
I'm trying to see real quickly, but I can't, so I don't care.
All right. Coke Logic, why are you calling? We got the video.
I
plugged in,
wanted,
which is nice.
I needed an update on Bob Kelly and Opie's man vacation. Vacation. Fly fishing.
Bob Kelly's coming in tomorrow. Jimmy doesn't even know this. Bob Kelly talked me into going fly fishing with him. Yeah. Everyone thought I was going this weekend for some reason, but no, it's in a few weeks.
You do understand with him that goes through a glory hole, fly fishing.
He's obsessed.
Involves a zipper.
Yeah. You know Bob Kelly gets obsessed with things, and his latest obsession is fly fishing. He called me up to talk. Well, he was on the show talking about it. Then he calls me at home, and we're talking about it. Next thing you know, I felt like I had to book a fly fishing trip with the guy.
Fly fishing stinks.
He guilted me into going fly fishing. And then he wrote me over the weekend, did you get your hotel room yet?
Where are you guys fly fishing?
In
the Hudson?
In Roscoe, New York.
You're taking a trip to Roscoe to fly fish with that idiot?
Yes. And he's talking about like, dude, you just don't, you're there, you're with nature.
Yeah.
You just, you're so relaxing to fly fish. And
I hope.
You get it. And he has a picture of him with a fucking 3-inch long fish, which is like the only thing he's ever caught fly fishing.
But he made it look like it could be a monster.
Yeah, because he had no scale.
What did he get? A trout?
Yeah, nothing to really scale.
Yeah, there was no scale, so it could have been a 2-foot trout. We didn't know until he finally admitted it was only like 7 inches.
I hope he's fishing and he hooks his own scrotum and casts his line in and flips face first into the water, the icy waters.
He said that he's calling it the Greg and Bobby Fly Fishing Extravaganza, Roscoe, New York.
And who's the guide?
Oh, my God. J.W. Trout.
J.W. Trout.
He hired J.W. Trout for the day.
Who's that?
It's a guide.
Who knows a lot about
It's like a guy
trout.
that has to go fishing with you.
And if you try to call him just J.W., he gets mad.
He goes, his name is J.W. Trout. There he is.
There's J.W.
And you'll be there in big hip waders, standing in the middle of the water, casting this little fly that you have to make. You got to, like, make it. He goes, dude, I made one with, like, my dog fur. Because I just clipped a little dog fur out, dude. And he is so into this now, this addict.
I fucking hate Bob's attempts to find some meaning. He travels to Guatemala. Why don't you just look at
the ruins, dude?
Yeah, I picked up a trinket I could have bought in the airport and not had the threat of a beheading. Stop trying to fill the vacuum, Bob. You want to fill it? Look in the mirror into those fucking dead shark eyes of yours. Those dead black fucking doll shark eyes.
Now, Jimmy, I have one more chance at this. Tomorrow, Bob Kelly's in. You gotta help me get out of this fucking thing because I don't know how to get out of it. He wants us to bring our girls and they could go shopping for the day while we're fly fishing.
What are you gonna buy in fucking? What are you gonna buy? Where are they supposed tickets to another town?
I'm like, where are they supposed to shop, Bobby? Stop trying to like force friendship.
This is so difficult to do. First of all, now the guy's just using a regular reel.
Yeah. It's stupid, too.
Yeah, it's dumb. Look at it. You're in the water.
Put a bucket down.
The point to fishing is you're on land, fish in water. You catch fish, bring on land.
Look at this.
Look at all the line he's got out. Like, that would be all tangled around you.
I'm going to be so frustrated.
Look at all the line he's pulling out.
I'm going to be so fucking frustrated. I can't do that.
And look how he's flipping it.
Like
you don't just do that.
No.
You have to wear sunglasses so you don't fucking rip your eyeball out.
Yeah,
and that guy has hair like a psycho. The guy doing this has hair. He has hair like he's trying to cover up a rape murder. No one's hair is that perfect while they fly fish.
Shit. Yeah. How exciting is the dialogue on that?
Is that the trout guy?
No, he's giving a lesson.
No.
Fly fishing, the roll cast. Let's hear about the roll cast.
And he's bringing the dogs. Like, he's just forcing like a moment.
I'm fly fishing, Robin.
Young Howard Stern is fly fishing.
This is WNBC Howie fly fishing.
Are you kidding me?
That is so funny.
It's his fucking double.
You put the line in the water, Robin.
When Howard had the short hair and just a mustache,
and the big bushy
we're looking
mustache.
at that exact guy fly fishing.
Wow.
That is fucked up.
He's got his finger on he's showing you how to let the slack out.
God. It is uncanny.
That can't be him, right? You have to like look twice.
That is funny.
Where's that video so they can check it out for themselves?
That's YouTube.
Video.
Just YouTube fly fishing. It's I think the first thing that comes up. It's
You'll see
a strange person.
You'll see young Howard, short hair with the mustache. That's how Howard used. That is fucked up.
That's funny, man.
That is way too close.
He's all tall and lanky too. God,
That's the longest zipper I've ever seen on pants.
Look at the fly on that.
His fucking fly has got to be 4 feet long.
It's giant.
He's got to have a monster in those
pull
He's all
trousers.
cock, this guy.
Out.
Look at him.
This tiny head. Who is this?
That's funny, man. It does look like
That
him.
is fucked up. Everyone's saying all there is in Roscoe's the diner, and I'm supposed to bring my girl up there
Yeah, to
for the
shop
weekend.
at a diner.
Yeah.
I'll have a fucking cruller.
What are you guys going to shop for?
And he wants me to get a room. I'm like, Bobby, I'll go up there for the day. I'll get up there early and we'll fly. But he wants the whole experience. We get a room. He's excited because it's free continental breakfast and free HBO.
Oh,
I'm like, what are you doing,
dude,
Bobby?
we got to tell you, it's a whole day. It's a whole event, dude.
I'm doing it for the show. I'm going for the show.
You know what, dude? You get away. You know what, dude? We're in the city. You live a little bit. You relax. You get in touch with yourself. You have your cup of coffee. I hate when Bob talks. He has to throw coffee into everything. We get it, shit dick. You like coffee. Whenever I talk to Bob, dude, you got to get Wi-Fi, right? Boom, you sit down, you got your coffee. I get it. Don't describe what I'm going to do in my house when I have Wi-Fi. You know what, dude?
Bobby.
You drive and you relax. It's a fucking breeze. You got a coffee, a cigarette. Shut your mouth.
Can we do our favorite bit? Jimmy's imitation of Bob Kelly.
You know what,
Bobby
dude?
needs a Jimmy. You need a subject. Let's think.
Fishing. You know what,
Fishing.
dude? You get up there in the nature, you cast your line out, bing, boom, boom. You just kind of kick back. They come up, they grab it.
Yeah, what if the water's cold though?
Out there, Derber.
There's fishing, Howie. That was him. I was fishing in Roscoe. A big fat idiot. Ooh.
You got the original video of Howard fly fishing. It's just it's uncanny.
That is so goddamn funny.
It really is.
That's him. Come on. Oh, that's the guy. Oh, son of a bitch.
That is
holy shit. Dude, that is fucking really funny.
That's weird, man.
And he's switching back and forth. There's no difference.
None. All right.
You're going to be... How far is Roscoe from here?
I don't know. Like, I used to drive past that all the time going to Western
More
New York.
than an hour?
Oh, yeah. I think
Is
it's
it more than 8 minutes outside the city?
I think it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, that's good.
I would guess. But I'm going. I'm in. I don't know how to get out of this.
When are you guys going?
I don't...
How do you get out of it? You fucking give Bob the wrong address, so when he sits out in front of your apartment waiting, you just don't ever acknowledge it. And then he's sitting out there with a hat with a bunch of lures and fucking pins on it, like fucking Henry Fonda.
We got to match the hatch. We got to do all this shit.
That's what should
Match
happen.
the hatch.
Him and Dawn should go get a cabin, and then Bob should have to grab his chest and drop a bunch of dishes on the fucking have a heart attack. I hope Bob's fucking heart quits in the woods.
I don't know what happened.
And the ambulance can't get to him.
Loons.
Well, I mean, if Sam goes to Fur Fright, I got to do the fly fishing. So
What a fool Bob is.
Fly fishing with Bobby.
Oh, Lady Trucker's got something.
Yeah, a lot of fat.
LT, what's up?
Good morning. Yeah, you ought to go, Opie. Wouldn't it be fun to see how many times you can snag Bobby's hat and toss it into the river?
I should just keep throwing his hat in the river.
You know what, dude? The sun's getting in my eye. He'll be smoking in the middle of nature. It's beautiful. Flick a cigarette in the water.
Or you could play pee in the waders.
What's that? I heard you. Why can't Bob just stop trying to find himself everywhere beautiful?
He really is.
You want to find yourself, Bob? Go to Staten Island and walk off the West Shore Expressway, rifle through garbage. You're more likely to be there than you are in the woods.
You know what's funny about that whole thing? Why does it annoy us that he's trying to find himself?
Because we know what a zilch he is.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Dude,
what
I'm
is
in
he
the
trying?
Mayan ruins. I'm getting in touch with my... What are you doing?
He thinks it's like Indiana Jones or something. He thinks he's special.
He committed an international crime, by the way. You're not allowed to bring anything home. What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I went to Abraham's tomb. Shut up. What are you doing? Go to fucking Central Park and stand there and then watch two guys blow each other behind a tree. That's your outdoor experience.
Everyone is saying there's nothing to do, but he insists the women go so they can bond and
That's what he wants. He
and-
wants like a couple, you kind of bonding thing. So if the girls get together, that way you and him and the girls can then go out later at some other time and in the city maybe.
Let me tell you something. Married about 9 months now. We don't have couples friends. I'm not doing the couples friends thing ever. I got my friends that she kind of likes. I like some of her friends, but when you throw in the other person and both the couples have to get along,
now
I'm
you have
never
to get
going
along
down
with
that
somebody.
road. Nope. Nope.
Especially when it's their friends. You're
Like I
just
could hang out
"Oh,
with Jimmy and his
fucking
girl,
no."
but we're not like couples friends where
Right.
we're forcing it.
Oh.
No, never.
And you know what? You know, he probably asked Dane, and Dane's like, dude, I'd love to, but I can't, because
I can't. I got another,
I got another
sold
gig.
out arena I got to take care of.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had probably I had a very fun time with Jimmy and the lovely young lady. It pretty much was a clan meeting in a hot tub. What a mouth on her!
Oh boy!
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
really?
She's a
Oh
Lulu.
my God! Is
Really?
she a catch? You keep that lady. She's perfect. Oh my God! Oh
Yeah?
we having a good loud conversation that didn't matter in my neighborhood.
Not at all.
I also,
That was fantastic.
I roll. Believe me, whenever we drive, I make sure all windows are up and locked, so fucking blabbermouth can't get my fucking windows kicked in.
Don't go on the Staten Island Ferry
Really?
and have her trip.
yeah, you don't want to have to defend your girl and end up in a coma. That had to suck for that guy.
God,
What
damn,
happened?
was that
Staten Island
funny.
Ferry. Some
we
guys.
didn't talk about
some
that.
guy's girl
Yeah.
tripped. I guess she
Yeah,
had a
they
little
were getting
trip.
on about 1:30 in the morning or something like that. This guy's been with the FDNY for about 3 years or something. He walks on, the girl trips, and then I guess these two guys and another girl started laughing, and he just turned around and said, "Grow up."
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Why don't you shut?" And the one of the guys said, "Why don't you shut the f up?" Well, I could say shut the fuck up. It is satellite. Why don't you shut the fuck up before we kick your ass? And they beat the piss out of him, kicking him, and all three of them.
Yeah,
the
now
two
he's in a
guys and the
coma?
girl, and he's in critical condition.
And they can't find the people that did it yet.
Yeah, could you please though give a description of the people? That's probably the best way to catch perpetrators is to give a description of who did it. Now, this firefighter's name is Matthew Dugan, 34. I don't know. They didn't know picture of him, so I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds Irish.
It sounds like an Irish kind of Matthew Dugan.
Matty Dugan.
Matty Dugan, come in here. Firefighter, I just want to know what type of thugs beat this guy senseless.
Yeah.
And put him in a coma for, him just saying, grow up defending his chick. Mm-hmm. On the ferry. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not jumping to conclusions.
That was why I referenced Sam's girlfriend falling, by the way, on the Staten Island Ferry. I forgot we didn't talk about that. So you probably think I just want his girl to fall.
No, it's one of the big stories.
No, I wanted Sam to be beaten.
Right. That's different.
Yes, in this plushy outfit. You know what, dude? You're just going to drop the thing in there. Boom, we're going to catch some fish. You know what, dude? We'll cook them up. Mr. Trout, JWPD Trout will show us how to do it. JW Trout.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wreck the whole fly fishing weekend. I just figured it out.
It would fucking kill the little boy.
I'm gonna tweet my exact location when I get there. In the fucking river, the stream.
And 2 hours later, someone might show up.
That's a good point.
It's like it's in the middle of nowhere.
All right, maybe I'll have to tell them ahead of time somehow.
And what tweeting are you going to do in a place with no phone service?
Good point. All right. So
why is he hiring that JW Trout? That guy knows nothing about fishing.
Oh my goodness! Does somebody else maybe know about trout fishing?
Yes, Ted's Fish Catchery.
Ted's Fish
I guarantee you a fish.
How can you guarantee a fish?
Because I purchased one before we go, and I keep it in my pocket.
You just put it on the hook and
yes, it's even cut up and filleted. People are amazed at how quickly I do it in the water.
How are you going to get that fish on the line without the customer finding out there?
Well,
Ted?
I've had a few incidents where I drop it clumsily and they see a dead fish floating. And they say, why is there a newspaper wrapped around that fish? It's supposed to be alive. And I say, oops, a daisy.
How's business?
Business has not been good, Gregory.
Well, why not, Ted?
Because word got out that I wasn't very good. I would just bring people in with giant buckets, and I would go yell, "Come here, fishy, fishy."
They don't come here.
They certainly don't, Anthony.
Fishy, yes.
You'd think they would.
Why would you think they would?
I would stand outside the lake with fish treats and go.
They won't hear that either.
No, they don't have very good ears. I should have known that. They're like bird victims.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, Bobby's in tomorrow. Help me out with this fly fishing thing.
Oh, I'm in hell. Attack him for that.
I'm fucking in hell. I don't know what. Maybe I'll cut his line in the middle of his dumb. Is it called a cast? What do they
As
call
he
it?
brings a fish up,
When
cut
he's
his
bringing
line.
a good fish up. Yeah, nice
If
big
we even get a fish, a bunch of people saying, "Look, I actually fly fish. I've been to Roscoe. I've never caught a fish up there."
Fly fishing sucks.
Yeah, I'd like. You need a good weight. I like casting.
Yeah. You got to either cast far with a weight or just drop it down off a boat that like 3 miles down.
With a sinker.
With a sinker, a big bloop with giant hooks. That was great. The assailants were described as 2 men and 1 woman. That's pretty much how they described the assailants. Meanwhile, the girlfriend was uninjured, so she obviously saw them. Knows what they look like.
Yeah, I'm sure she described
Can you
them.
narrow it down just a little bit?
Described as 2 men and a 1.
Yeah.
No description. No
well,
height.
That really narrows it down to everyone in the world.
No height, weight, race. Of course, no race.
Yeah, a little bit of race thrown in that might help to narrow it down. Weight,
nothing.
Height, hair color, what they were dressed in.
Yep.
Something might ring a bell to somebody that goes, oh, yeah, those people said they were leaving a place and going to the ferry and just something. 2 men, 1 woman. Great. Real good use of the newspaper helping out society round up thugs. You fucking pieces of shit.
Oh, boy.
Ugh. Well, I got to say, I don't know. I'm not drawing any conclusions. That's what I'm doing. I'm conclusionless. We'll see.
I think that you are drawing some conclusions.
All right, I could be.
I know I've sketched a few at least.
You could be drawing a couple of conclusions.
All right. Should we break?
I have to tinkle desperately.
Yes, and where's my sandwich? I'm hungry now.
Where's that fucking red-faced kid?
Oh,
with way too much hair.
Graham?
God, he has a lot of hair.
Graham.
I think he's wearing 2 Lego person wigs on top of each other.
I used to have hair like that.
Yeah, right.
That hair loss will get him, too. It gets everybody.
But I hope his comes like within a 5-minute span.
Everybody, yeah. Nothing worse than losing your hair in a summertime.
You know, it is weird, though, dude. I mean,
I like the slow fade. I'm going with the slow fade.
Yeah.
I had friends, man, they had a full head of hair, and by September, they were done.
It's like
done.
You get in your 40s and start losing your hair, it's one thing. I've seen some of these interns. They're like 20 fucking years old with the fucking Phil Collins.
We're not
got the full Phil Collins look.
I don't think we're supposed to have more hair than the interns.
No, unless you've gotten follicles.
Well, even if you didn't have the follicles, you still had more hair than half these interns.
Yeah, some of these interns, they're under a lot of stress.
Yeah, really.
A lot of pressure, I guess.
Really. Living with mommy and daddy.
Poor little fellas.
Entitled fucks. How many entitled fucks are we going to have around here?
God, enough.
Hey, we did a little sports for you. You want to feel old? We're talking about hair loss and all that and sports. Well, let me wrap it up with this. How many years ago, Anthony?
10.
It was a big moment for baseball. Mark McGwire breaks Roger Maris's fucking home run record.
Wow.
Doesn't that feel like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago?
I would probably have thought 5-6 years ago. It feels 5-6 years ago. How long? 23 years today.
I want to say...
This is going to be downright depressing.
14 years.
No way.
It's 11 years ago.
11?
Holy shit.
So basically, just putting this in perspective, like rookie baseball players are now starting to see the end of their careers on the horizon.
Wow.
How fucked up is that? 11 years ago.
Fucked up.
That doesn't seem like 11 years ago.
Who saw that coming?
God.
Yeah.
Thanks, God.
Wow, that was
Thanks a lot, God.
Kenny thought you meant him for putting his thing down.
That happened 11 years ago?
11 years ago. So that would be 98, I guess, right?
I definitely would have put that after, like, 9/11.
Dude, we were...
I don't know why.
We were just starting at WNEW.
Damn, yo.
'Cause I think we started in the summer of 98, didn't we?
Did we?
Coming back to New York for everyone's enjoyment. I heard Carol Miller over the weekend.
Did you?
Still doing the exact same music breaks.
Getting the let out and stuff?
God bless her, man.
Is she getting the let out?
She wasn't getting the let out. She was just introing records, man. All right.
Ooh.
The Boneyard, by the way, is still the best station ever.
Is it? You like
I was driving yesterday, Kiss and then fucking Sabbath back to back. I love the Boneyard. I want to do a show for the Boneyard. Like, not a full-time show, but like a 1-hour show one day.
Why don't you?
I don't know if they'll let me. It's so weird.
Why won't they let you?
They don't let me.
This place is weird.
It's fucking bizarre.
I had the Boneyard on, too. I got a little taste of Dio.
Yeah, Dio.
Singing about gnomes and castles and darkness.
Dio loves that stuff, man.
Dio, what the fuck is that about?
Every song is about gnomes.
I know. And the castle. Yeah. I'm going to mention that to him when I have dinner with him when I'm out in L.A. Wednesday.
Oh, what?
Really?
It doesn't matter. Just, me and my buddy Jim Florentine.
And Ronnie James Dio?
Yeah, whatever, Rudy Sarzo. But it is what, you know how it is. But it is kind of, he does have that theme. He likes magic and stuff like that a lot.
Magic? I don't think it's even called magic.
Oh, he signs it magic.
It's called wizardry.
Theo sings about wizardry.
Yes, he does. It's magical.
I would imagine he likes the Harry Potter series, Theo.
I would be interested to know that. He probably does.
I bet you he does. Why didn't we ask him that?
I don't know.
Stupid Michael Jackson tribute concert now? Enough.
What? Enough of this guy.
No, what was really depressing? I was watching some Michael Jackson thing over the weekend.
Pedo, who cares?
You know the famous moonwalk?
Yes.
He fucking didn't come up with it.
Who came up with that?
They showed some fucking dancer and said, yeah, I showed Michael Jackson the moonwalk, and they got old footage from 1980
Was it the guy that wrote the
or whatever.
Zeppelin tunes?
Yeah. It was a black dancer dude. He goes, yeah, I showed him the moonwalk. I'm like,
Wow.
I really thought all these years that Michael Jackson just came up with that on his own, and that's why it was so over the top, like, holy, and that's why it was a holy shit moment. No, it was some dancer showed him the move. In some dance studio, and he brought it to,
credit for it.
you know.
Original moonwalk performed in 1955?
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
I like the hat.
Look at that guy. That
What
guy.
the fuck? The original moonwalk
I like the
performed
good-
yeah,
good old
I'm just
days.
saying that again so they can
He is.
see it on YouTube. An original moonwalk performed in 1955 on YouTube. Did you know that? Why the fuck
I
were we
had
all
no
amazed
clue.
when Michael Jackson did it on TV?
The moonwalk.
Jimmy. Wow, 55. That was
so fuck the guy that showed Michael Jackson.
That was
didn't even come
Marvin
up.
Berry,
Didn't
as a
even-
matter of fact. He's the guy. If you look real close, you'll see Michael J.
That was
Fox.
the clock tower got struck by lightning.
Yes, exactly. That's why Marvin Berry's doing the moonwalk.
So fucking the guy that showed Jackson didn't even come up with it.
No.
No, what was that guy?
What a hack Michael Jackson was.
What was I just going to say? Wait, we were talking...
Moonwalk.
What were we talking about before Michael Jackson?
Oh.
Michael Jackson.
I don't remember that.
Dio.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was after that.
Goblins.
It was after... It was
And
Michael...
gnomes.
No, it was Michael Jackson something.
Harry Potter.
Tribute concert. You flying out to L.A., lunch with Dio.
No, it was after that. I just had a thought.
Fly fishing.
And then you went on to this clip of the guy doing the original moonwalk.
I said...
When Thriller came out, my friends, my Italian, like my white family friends, were going to start like a little bit of a rap, like a breakdance group.
Oh, no, you weren't. Stop it.
I wasn't going to start it, but I remember being at a party that night, and I was
You were
drunk.
at the meeting.
And I was trying to dance a little bit to show them I could probably be in the breakdance group too.
Can you show us a move?
I don't remember what I was doing.
Please remember.
I honestly, I can't remember. But yeah, I wanted to be a breakdancer at one point.
Yeah, of course you did. With your Kango hat.
Oof, I just remember that.
Did you
know
have
what movie
a piece
I saw?
of cardboard?
What?
Did you have your own piece of cardboard?
No, my friend did though. They had it. They were pop locking. My friend had big lips, and he would always get sun blisters on them. And
that's me.
You get
That
sun
was-
blisters?
Yeah, that was fun when I was 8. Who the fuck gave me Herp Simplex 2 when I was 8? Really like to know.
Oh, Uncle
You got
Paul.
Simplex 2?
Oh, is that the bad one? Oh, I don't want to say that. I don't have that.
Okay.
I have the one
idea.
that most of society has.
Oh, one is typically on the.
One is typical. Holy shit, I just used the wrong number, huh?
When we come back,
That's important.
Yeah, no kidding.
I would like to know. I watched a movie that I loved when I was younger, and then as you get older, you watch a movie you love that you thought was so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you watch it like later in life, and you're like, oh,
Ghostbusters.
Douche chills all the
Ghostbusters
way
for
through
me.
it.
Ghostbusters for me.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what it is.
Did you see movies over the weekend? I saw movies. Jimmy saw movies.
I like movies. I watched.
Don't say which movie. We'll talk which
couple of
movies we
Yes,
saw.
I did.
We saw over the weekend.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I saw two.
All right, we'll do that after the break. That's it. Okay. Jimmy, I hate to put you on the spot, but we're going to talk about movies for like 5 or 10 minutes. Can you come up with a off-the-cuff movies jingle just to set up this segment? Turn down the music, Travis.
Oh, boy.
We didn't prepare this ahead of time.
We did not. A movies jingle?
Yeah.
Oh, it's movie time. It's movie time. Grab your popcorn.
Should you end with one more? It's movie time. Jesus.
I like your oldie time Hollywood kind of singing style in that one.
Yeah, why not?
That was good.
I think we're going to use that now every time we talk about movies.
I think
You
so.
want to give us a good take?
Okay.
Just in case?
Oh, it's movie time. It's movie time. Go and grab your popcorn.
Because it's movie time. I feel unfulfilled. I need one more because it's movie time.
Oh, okay. All right.
You leave us wanting more, Jimmy.
Here it goes.
Oh, it's movie time. It's movie time. Go and grab your popcorn.
Why? Because why?
Why? Because it's time for a movie.
What a fucking asshole.
Shit.
All right, Jimmy, what movie did you see over the weekend that you loved when you were younger? You saw it again and you're like, ugh.
It's a movie from 1980. I was just
1980
buying
comedy?
DVDs. No, it was drama.
Drama, 1980.
It's
Was it an Oscar winner?
No.
80s rough. Yeah, that's a rough
$5 I paid for it.
$5.
Wow.
And I used to record. I used to sit in front of the TV and I would tape record scenes from movies just to reenact them.
Wait, on audio tape?
Audio, sure.
You are weird.
Oh, I would do that. I used to tape Rodney on The Tonight Show when I was a kid. All that shit, yeah. But I would tape cursing scenes from movies. I loved when profanity was used.
Yeah, that is the best part.
But the movie was Ray Sharkey. Peter Gallagher was very young in this movie, too, who was actually very good in it.
Wow.
Ray Sharkey, I don't even remember seeing that movie.
Was he the big star in that?
Ray Sharkey was the lead. It was The Idolmaker.
Oh, okay.
Do you ever see that?
Yeah. Who?
Ray Sharkey plays a guy. It's supposed to be 1959.
I thought the movie was Ray Sharkey.
Oh, no.
I swear to
No.
God. I gotta wake the fuck
No,
up.
Burt Reynolds was Sharky's machine.
Yeah, all right. I knew there was some kind of Sharky
And Jaws
movie.
was a Sharky.
Yeah.
I saw that Sharky movie.
And it was about
The
a guy.
Idolmaker, no.
1959. It was supposed to be 1959. It was made in 1980. And it's like they're looking for these new teen idols. And he's like a guy from Brooklyn who discovers these like local singers. And the first one he makes big is Tommy D. And the second one he makes big is Cesare. And I was watching the movie getting so uncomfortable.
Yeah, a little douchey.
Oh, the whole thing, and because he had a relationship with his mom, like a friendship, and mom, it's and he had his dad was estranged, and he's like, you weren't around for me and mom. Like the dialogue was fucking terrible.
Just that
Although Peter Gallagher was very good as the idol,
cliched shit.
but it was so cliched.
Yeah.
The one part though, the one singer he had. The song has been running through my head for 4 days, and it's so awful. It's just, I've been up, I've been down. It's been stuck in my fucking head. If you Google The Idolmaker, it's like the guy in the white suit singing, and it won't stop playing in my head.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
The good old Idolmaker from 1980.
I can't say I remember.
You never saw The
one.
Idolmaker?
I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you. And Tova Felsha.
You might have stumped Anthony finally. He knows a little something about all movies.
I remember seeing this, though, because I do remember, what's his face in there?
Ray Sharkey or Peter Gallagher?
Peter Gallagher.
Yeah, Peter Gallagher was good as the young idol, but...
Oh, God, I'm douching.
Yeah, it was really douchey. We're looking at the...
I was the one out on that stage, right? I was the one out on the stage. I had to prove I could do it, and I did it. I did it. If anyone should give up, I don't have it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I want you guys to be friends.
Look at the outfit on the one on the wife.
Family, my kids, my guys.
That's bullshit, Vinny. You're so caught up in that goddamn busboy kid, you don't think what's best for me. Hey, I can't choose. I don't want to see that shit, you know.
Maybe Cesare just doesn't have it. What's happening?
See, the company attractions are actually far less douchey than the movie.
Well, I could tell that this is really douchey. It's just people yelling at each other. And
The only good thing about Ray Sharkey is he could say "God damn it" better than anybody in movies. God damn it! He said "God damn it" the best.
I really think the kid's gonna make it. I really think he's got it.
So don't you let me see you cry.
who would see this shit?
This is a good trailer, though, for a movie that really annoyed me.
I don't remember this whatsoever.
Wow. That is horrendous. Was that Marsha Brady?
Yeah, Maureen McCormick's in it, too. I forgot about that. Ray Sharkey actually died of AIDS in the 90s, and his girlfriend sued his estate because she said he gave her AIDS knowingly.
Really?
Yeah, some weird story.
Ray Sharkey.
Good old Ray Sharkey.
Yeah, Ray Sharkey.
My goodness. Only movie I can think of that is a douche chili movie that I used to watch and think it was funny was Porky's. I watched that recently because they, put that on cable.
Does it hold up?
Ooh. Ew. It is so incredibly bad. And when it first came out, I guess, it was on cable, and it was when cable first came out.
Yeah, it was the shit.
One of those few movies that made the rounds when cable first came out, and they played movies on cable. You'd be like, oh yeah, this is great, new chicks, and it's funny, and dick jokes and everything. And then you watch it now, and it's just
I gotta watch that one.
Not funny at all.
Ghostbusters. I think Mike has it on line one. Let him say it. Mike, go ahead.
How you doing? I would have to say the all-time cheese ball is Scarface. As great an actor as Al Pacino is, I watched that last movie as a joke.
It's not.
It seems a bit dated.
I watched it recently, maybe a couple of days ago even. I think, I had it on a couple of days ago. And it's not that bad where you just... There are so many moments in it that you like seeing.
Yeah.
I like when he walks in and Frank is there after the hit went wrong, and Mel is sitting there
The premise of the movie's good, but when you think about it, it's pretty bad.
Sometimes things just happen, Tony.
There were some great moments in Scarface. The blood and stuff that De Palma's direct. All right, that needed work.
Yeah.
And some of the thing, like the montage scene with the tiger sucked. But you know what? The brutality in that was great.
Yeah.
The fucking the scene where now the leg, that's still one of the best fucking scenes ever, man. When that guy he's chopping his friend up with a chainsaw.
Yeah. Scarface montage.
It's a montage.
That's terrible. This scene where he shoots all these guys is great. When Gina gets shot, it's great. He kills Manny.
Yeah.
That's a great scene. He's killing people.
That's not dated.
Your horse. This song is not that great.
No, this is really bad.
I should just put a new song in there.
Omar getting hung out of the fucking...
Omar. Yeah.
You're right. That's what they should do. Put a better song.
Why not?
That been a tiger roar.
I like when he says, I never trusted Omar. And he points to where Omar was in the air.
You can see his capped teeth. Tony Montana had perfect teeth for a Cuban refugee. That's great when a guy falls out with a chainsaw. I love the scene of Sosa and Tony laughing on the phone with each other.
They're talking about just killing people.
By talking about throats they've cut.
Omar's dumb face when he was hanging from the helicopter.
They're laughing. That's a success. I love this where he shoots the fucking guy in the head. Yeah, in the car.
That was good.
And comedian Angel Salazar's in the back seat.
Yeah.
The counting. Yeah, montages of...
like Fernando. He's nice. Taking her in the toilet.
By taking her to make out the toilet.
Welcome to the limit. Take it maybe one step more.
Yeah. People who can't see the montage out there are just being forced to listen to this song.
I know, isn't that funny?
We forget that. and the montage is only half over.
There's some great scenes.
Half of it.
When Tony comes out, look, is it hokey that he would have gotten shot that many times before he fell down? Of
But he was
course.
doing so much cocaine.
Yeah, but you don't even mind that.
Dude, the shooting, that big gun is so great.
Yeah.
I think it's the music that
Grenade
dates
launcher.
it, and,
Yes.
and some of the blood scenes.
Yeah.
Are a little lame.
Well, the one good thing is they remastered the sound on the gunshots. Because that was the worst.
Was
on
it bad, the gunshots?
Horrible. The
Why?
original, they all sounded like the same. The machine gun sounded the same as the pistol, sounded the same as the other. It was horrible. So now they remastered the gunshots, and they actually sound beefier.
You're right. They should put another song in there. A fucking
what are you
another.
gonna do Lucas the whole thing and fucking do it over? What are you gonna add in CGI fucking banters and it's
Have
done.
Jar Jar Binks fucking muling heroin.
Why not? They're always doing that with DVDs anyway. Just have a completely remastered version with different music and gunshots.
With the original version.
Maybe try to make the blood a little better. A little Notorious B.I.G. or something playing instead of that hokey 80s shit.
Now they're like,
Hey, we got breaking news, guys.
Oh,
what?
No.
Jimmy, you got a breaking news jingle?
Oh, God.
We need all our jingles.
Oh, fuck.
We got to pump up the production on this show.
Oh, there's news a-breaking.
Right. Like it.
They're not all hits, folks.
It's short and sweet.
And terrible.
One of our favorites, the Naked Cowboy. We all enjoy the Naked Cowboy and his tighty whities.
Do we?
Fucking asshole. God, I hate this Naked Cowboy guy. Remember he was running for mayor?
Of course.
And the news was taking it very serious. And the press was. He did a press conference in Times Square as he was being the Naked Cowboy.
Oh, it was funny.
We got an update.
The Naked Cowboy is now shedding more than just his clothes. Robert Burke has dropped out of the race for mayor.
How is he shedding something?
Yeah, what is that shedding?
It's not shedding anything.
God, they couldn't come up with anything.
Who writes this shit for them?
How about the Naked Cowboy is pulling out for real of the mayoral race?
There you go. Yeah, see? That would work.
The Naked Cowboy is now shedding more than...
Can we get a bell for every dumb little pun or whatever?
Oh, Naked Cowboy puns?
Yeah.
Well,
we got one at least. I'm going to go with 5. This audio is only 30 seconds long. I'm going to say she gets 5. 5 in.
The Naked Cowboy is now shedding more than just his clothes. Robert Burke has dropped out of the race for mayor. The scantily clad guitar slinger announced his bid as an independent back in July. He says he's calling it quits because he's had enough of the red tape that goes with a run for mayor. He says the city's Conflicts of Interest Board fined him $250 for failing to file a required financial disclosure form. But Burke's political aspirations have not been completely stripped away. A spokesman for his campaign says the Naked Cowboy will pursue public office in the future.
No, he won't. It was a publicity
Anyone
stunt.
can say that. Yeah, it was.
Call him out on it. Say it was a dumb publicity stunt. This happens pretty much all the time, and he's one of just millions of people that have done this.
Stop.
Why are you taking it seriously? Like it was like he really was going to be the mayor of New York City.
Yeah.
Why did they have to
Like
be
he
cute?
wanted to even be the mayor of New York City. He doesn't want to be the mayor. He got publicity.
You know, I have to go back to the movie thing because I watched 88 Minutes over the weekend. And
first time?
No, second time. I think I had gotten it. Somebody had sent me a screener copy before it even hit the theaters. And then I just watched it again. And it is so distracting now to watch any Pacino movie because all I look for are the platform shoes. When he's running up the stairs, and I'm just concentrating on his feet.
It's like Denny Terrio.
Look at my shoes. Yeah, the big platforms. Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
So bad that
movie was good, right?
Horrible movie.
Oh, it was
good, right?
Really not
At
good.
one point, he's running outside, and the wind has his hair blown up. It looks like a shark fin. It's giant.
And it's the wrong color for a man of his age.
Yeah, it really. But he's got a jet black beard and mustache, and like this kind of weird black graying hair. But oh yeah, tick-tock, tick-tock.
It was so
sound my shoe platforms make when I walk like tap shoes.
When did you realize the movie was bad? You ever sit through a movie
Immediately.
and you're in a theater and going, and it takes about 15 or 20 minutes. You're like, oh my God, this thing's never turning around.
When I saw Al Pacino over the age of 35, that's when I went, this movie's going to suck a dick.
I went and saw that because I knew it was going to be bad. It had been released in Brazil or something. The previews for it was such cheese and such nonsense. I'm like, I have to go see how bad this is going to be.
So that saw Quarantine.
Quarantine.
Yeah, that's the movie where a bunch of people are in this building with some firefighters and a cop, and they quarantine the building because there's some kind of super rabies in there. Super rabies.
Super rabies.
People get like super rabies, which was kind of cool.
I'll take the soup.
Yeah. Oh, stop. Or rabies. I get it. The sister from Dexter was in it.
Oh,
okay.
And she was obnoxious in it. And then people just, I'm watching it, and I'm just yelling at the screen at people because of what they're doing and not doing. And I know that's like a horror movie thing. You go, oh, don't do that. Don't go in there. But they're just making ridiculous mistakes and errors.
Well, if they don't make the ridiculous mistakes, then you have nothing to watch.
No, make the other things more creative. Don't make people have to fuck up so severely just to get killed.
Why would you go upstairs?
Yeah, just don't do that. Don't grab this. Barricade yourself in somewhere.
Don't fall down. Don't fall. Oh, you fell down.
That annoyed me.
The monster's chasing you and you fell down.
And a movie that had been out for a while, but saw it, and I like this movie. John Cusack, 1408. The one with the hotel room.
That was scary.
Room 1408. I thought it was kind of creepy. It was a real thrilling, suspenseful. I like the whole scene with him and Samuel L. Jackson. Kind of Samuel L. Jackson trying to talk him out of going into his room. He's an author. He writes those hacky books on, the 10 most haunted hotels. And he just sits there knowing this is bullshit, but he writes how creepy it is and everything. And 1408 is just
haunted.
It's like, what is it? Haunted? What goes? And Samuel Jackson just leans over and goes, no, it's just an evil fucking room. Which is really good. Creepy little kid.
Creepy little kid is
little kid.
That's all the rage. Hey, someone's on the line saying Inglourious Bastards sucked. Did you see that yet, Ant?
Really?
That's a movie I think you would leave your house to watch.
No, why would I leave my house?
Well, because it's right down your alley. You got the Nazis and,
Yeah, I know, but the Nazis are getting...
the blood, you got the Quentin
something?
Tarantino.
I see a lot of Nazi hate in that movie.
And that bothers you, right?
It was, something, bygones be bygones. Jesus Christ. Wow. No, I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm waiting for a copy at my house.
This guy says it sucks. Rick in Ohio. Rick?
Yeah, how's it going, boys?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I went and saw this movie. Took everybody to go see it. My dad came in from out of town. I took my parents, my wife, my kids. Spent $75-$80 on this fucking movie, and it fucking sucked. 45 minutes of the Inglourious Bastards actually performing their shit in a 3-hour fucking movie. The rest is film noir bullshit that Quentin Tarantino got fucking thrown into.
Well,
it sucked balls.
My problem with the movie, Hitler, just
bought the farmers, they say?
He doesn't buy the farm in Inglourious Bastards.
Not in
How could he?
An assassination.
Yeah, well, so then the whole movie, they're not going to actually get the guy. So what's the interest
it's all
in the movie?
killing the other Nazis, I guess.
They do. They get everybody. They kill everybody at the end.
But the guy. And that going into the movie, they're not going to get the guy.
Oh, is it? Or is it like some kind of conspiracy that they really did kill Hitler?
Oh, really? Are they flipping it a little bit?
Well, it was 45 minutes of actually a good movie and another 2 hours and 15 minutes of bullshit.
Man, a lot of people love that movie there, Rick.
I'll have to see it. I'm not just going to take your word for it, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, I'll see it.
I finally saw The Prestige over the weekend, thanks to Danny, who's been trying to turn me on to this movie for years, because I saw The Illusionist.
Right.
And I finally saw The Prestige, and absolutely loved that fucking movie. That was a damn good one.
That is a good one, man.
That was a solid flick.
I like that. Yeah. What did you think of David Bowie's performance as Tesla?
I liked it.
It was a short part. I thought it was good, yeah.
I thought he was great.
He did a good, mysterious kind of
Yeah, I thought he did very,
job.
very, very well.
And then the other guy was the guy Tesla. That was he?
Michael Caine bothers me.
Gollum and fucking Lord of the Rings.
I entered.
That was him.
the future a little bit here. My PlayStation 3. I finally rented a movie off PlayStation 3.
No way.
First fucking one.
How'd that work out for you?
Well, shitty, because Michael Caine's fucking accent is so horrendous. I had to go subtitles, and I couldn't get subtitles. It pissed me the fuck off.
What, in the Prestige?
I rewound so many times, especially in the beginning. It's hard to understand.
It's the Prestige.
Yeah, the
They use a bloody taboo.
Taboo. It's so over the top. So over the top.
I thought it was pretty funny there when Wolverine, I just call him Wolverine. When Wolverine's double, is like the drunk guy.
Yeah. That was great.
And of course, D-Boy's impression.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. One of the only the impressions that D-Boy does.
D-Boy does a nice
impression from the Prestige.
Yeah. Is he here today?
He should be. Let me go see.
I would love to
We're
see
finally
that.
talking about the Prestige. We got to get D-Boy in here.
D-Boy's
today.
impression. He's fantastic. I swear.
He does these impersonations. I swear, you would think it was the real people.
You would. D-Boy.
Someone just gave away Inglourious Bastards on Instant Feedback. Thanks.
I assumed.
God fucking damn it.
I assumed.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I already saw the movie.
Did you?
No.
Oh.
What are we watching on TV?
No D-Boy?
Right.
No D-Boy. We don't get the big
so we don't get
impression
the-
of Prestige. Which one does he do? He does drunk?
No, he does Borden when Borden sabotages Angier.
Okay.
And he pretends like he doesn't know what's going on, and he just goes, and then he sees the great Danton up, hanging from the ceiling, and goes, "Oh!"
That's all he does too. That's his whole impression. Him just going, "Oh." D-Boy's a douche.
So you think Tesla got fucked by, was it
Edison?
By Edison? They had a
Yeah.
little competition going?
Yeah, Tesla kind of.
The more you learn about Tesla, you realize that guy might have been the main dude.
But Tesla was kind of crazy because he was coming up with all these kind of like rays, like death rays and sonic death rays and electricity that travels through the air but could be used like microwaved from space.
And Edison went commercial.
Yeah, and Edison was just
and
like,
that's why we know Edison more than we know Tesla.
But Tesla had alternating. Tesla had alternating current, right? And Edison had
just the opposite.
Direct current. You're just making that up. You don't know.
Of course I do.
No. Yeah, Jimmy knows this stuff.
No. Stop
One
it.
thing
Don't-
I know,
don't
it's
say
current.
that. Yeah, you know current.
Yeah, you bet I do.
He's good at current.
Why do you think they don't call me Current McGillicuddy for nothing?
Didn't
McGillicuddy. Nikola Tesla.
I also saw Harold and Maude over the weekend.
Ah.
You remember Harold and Maude?
I do.
Was
With
that
that
Ruth-
old bitch.
What was her name?
Ruth Gordon.
Ruth Gordon, yeah.
Hell of an actress. Mm-hmm. What a weird movie, though. I don't know what to think of Harold and Maude.
I know. Well, there's a tent in your underpants. You're like, I don't know why.
That was weird. It was some young guy and then some old bitch ready to show on a deathbed, kind of a.
Well, she was ready
but
to
they
go.
were go-getters.
Yeah.
And they had something in common. And
Did they fuck in the movie? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I think they did. Yeah. Yeah.
Those are a little weird.
Yeah.
They showed the after sex scene. He's just all aglow in bed, and her hair's all askew next to him as she's
Why don't
sleeping.
you slip your cock in me? She sounded like Patty.
Right. Yeah, she had a little
She had
Patty
a
to
Patty
her.
cadence to her voice.
Yep.
I want to see the new Rambo, though, because you guys know we have the movie synopsis here.
This can't be real.
It is.
This can't be real.
Stallone is such a cheeseball.
Can't be real.
In a voicemail to Harry Knowles
Direct car.
of AintItCoolNews.com, give them a little plug today, Sylvester Stallone discusses the finer points of Rambo 5, The Savage Hunt, which involves Rambo and a 22-year-old sidekick fighting a half-human abomination created by a renegade agency through a series of outlawed genetic experiments.
Monster movie.
Oh, my God.
They've turned the Rambo franchise into monster movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Predator, pretty much. He wanted to do kind of a Predator movie.
Why don't you play somebody else?
Yeah, exactly. Make a new character. No Rocky, no Rambo, just fucking,
And go.
If you want to go back to a character that worked really well, how about Cobretti? Bring back Cobretti from...
You're a millionaire. Why don't you just stop with those two fucking guys?
Yeah. Enough Rocky, enough Rambo. We've had enough.
You're embarrassing yourself.
We're done.
Nobody wants to see a 60-something-year-old man with kind of a hair lip chase a monster.
Why? It's a zombie.
Get back here.
It's gonna be a zombie movie. Zombie movies are hot right now.
No, is it one monster or a bunch?
Well,
See,
let's find out, because here's Sylvester Stallone talking about it.
No way.
Yeah, it's I appreciate you posting that, but I think there's been one slight confusion because of all the talkbacks. I think a majority of these individuals misunderstood. It's not a universal soldier. It's not me fighting some super soldier. It's actually a feral beast. It's a thing. It's this amalgamation of fury and intelligence and pure unadulterated rage. It's before men became human.
Oysters.
This is when they were still inhuman. And so what he confronts is something that is everyone's virtual nightmare, but in no sense of the word does he go against, quote, the Dolph Lundgren or Claude Van Damme universal super soldier. He's going against a feral beast that has absolute cunning and intelligence and a will to survive that is only matched by Rambo's. And that's what makes it uniquely different. It's like the man's conscience fighting his dark,
Don't make it more than it is.
uncontrollable subconscious. Very similar to the plot in Forbidden Planet.
Do you know how many people have had to listen to this boring fucking pitch? It's pure unadulterated rage. It's boring, Sly. It's fucking boring.
What's the problem, man? Sounds like he's got a good movie on his hands
It's a
here.
feral
feral monster.
What are you doing?
What it's going to be is a feral monster, and you got the same sort of rage as Rambo. So what we're going to do is talk in a monotone voice to it until it lulls to sleep, and then I will walk away slowly into the distance, and someone will yell, "Bring a good supply of body bags."
Hey, Sly.
I put myself to sleep. What, yes? Yeah.
Your movie idea stinks.
All right, how about this one? Rambo works at a caddy shack, and he kicks people out, and then the caddies go crazy and go in the pool, and Rambo finds a duty floating in the pool.
Fucking. Somebody should.
Just don't fucking do it.
Wouldn't you love someone just to have the balls to just say to him, "This is a joke, right?
You're shitting me,
You're
right?
an older gentleman."
Yeah.
We're not even at the end of the voicemail. He might
And how
bring
about shoot it?
But he might bring it all
Movie's
together.
over.
He might bring it all together here. Come on, let's give him a chance.
The plot in Forbidden Planet, when the doctor couldn't control his mind and his subconscious took over and became a savage killing machine. Well, it's very similar to this. So I wish somehow...
You know what it sounds like? Bob Kelly. Bob Kelly trying to explain, dude, it's about a monster.
This is the voice Bob Kelly thinks
I'm
in.
telling you, it's very similar to what you say Bob Kelly sounds like.
I'm thinking of a movie where two gentlemen go fly fishing up in Roscoe. And then what happens is there's a beast in the water. There's a beast that's, it's crazy and wild as Bob Kelly. And only Bobby can take him down with a lure that he made out of his dog's hair. And he hooks him with it. And then he just talks and talks and again bores it to death.
It's about a monster.
Dude, it's just it's an amalgamation of rage and horror and terror, dude. And it just latches on to Dane's fucking coattail and...
Oh, wait.
control his mind and his subconscious took over and became a savage killing machine. Well, it's very similar to this. So I wish somehow, or even take this message, you could convey to people that what they assume is Stallone or Rambo battling a squad of super soldiers. Just the opposite. It's your worst nightmare. You're battling your primitive self, and which has a lot more cunning and power than you could have ever imagined. So that's about it. Anyway, thanks. Goodbye.
He is going to fight himself. It's going to be a Rambo lookalike that is more primitive than
Are you
Rambo.
kidding me?
That's what I'm guessing.
God, that sounds fucking horrendous.
Fantastic. That really does sound horrible.
Why don't you enjoy this part of your life?
Yeah.
Why don't you take some acting risks? You're Stallone. Nobody wants to see. It's like you've proven yourself. You've been a big star for 33 years.
Yeah.
Why don't you do so? Why don't you play a dad whose son tells him he's gay and he has to figure out how to handle it? Why don't you play anything other than this?
The Jim Norton's dad story?
You know, I really wish I hadn't used that example.
No, of course.
You just end up ruining your own franchise.
Just embarrassing.
Stop. Leave it where it's at.
I got another idea of where it's Rambo actually going up against Rocky. I play a dramatic dual role where I could be twice as inane and boring
and blithering
in one single movie. Maybe we could go to the zoo and see the tigers before your fucking placenta falls on the dog food bag.
God, that's an awful movie idea.
Ugh. Enough with the Rambo. We get it.
We get it.
It worked during the Cold War. We were all like, woohoo, get rid of the commies. Now it's like, woohoo, get rid of the commies. It's an Obama joke.
Speaking of Obama,
yes,
we're going to talk about Van Jones after the break.
Yo, motherfucking Van Jones!
You like this Van Jones?
Did I like him? I loved him.
You love Van Jones?
Oh,
we're going to get into the Van
what
Jones.
What a great clusterfuck he was.
Boy, he said some things, huh?
Oh, was he? Boy, every word out of his mouth just really made people want to embrace him. Ugh.
Kevin Smith has 1.25 million fucking followers on Twitter.
Does he really?
He's just on the news. He's doing a tweet-a-thon, right?
Is he
He's over 1 million followers?
1.25.
Yeah.
1.25. Maybe we should call him and see how his tweet-a-thon's
He's
doing.
a popular guy.
He was going to tweet for 24 straight hours, but I think he's up to 36
hours.
Is he still awake?
What do you
Maybe
mean
we could call
tweeting
him.
for 36 hours? What's that,
People just asking questions and stuff, and he's just kind of hanging.
He's answering.
With the peeps.
Yeah, he's definitely awake. The last Twitter he sent out was 2 minutes ago.
Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz? Shaun takes edge here, but I love Fuzz too.
Yeah,
Kevin Smith.
Hot Fuzz is good. Shaun of the Dead, though, it's the first one. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
That's got to be tough because it's 140 characters.
You see it every 2 minutes for 24 hours?
Huh? Yeah, he's tweeting like as soon as the questions come in, he's answering them, and he's filling up everyone's Twitter.
Really.
Can't get anything done right now until he's done. All right, I'll take a quick break. Maybe we'll talk to Kevin Smith. That would be nice. And we'll also get into the Van Jones controversy
Van Jones.
as well. Opie and Anthony with Lil Jimmy Norton.
I must say also, hi, Opie and Anthony show. I got to say, for anybody that's been watching shows like Hoarders and what channel is that on there, Danny? Hoarders. A&E. If you've been watching any of those shows, Forensic Files, things like that, boy, they sure don't show the commercial for that little girl with the bleeding eyeballs enough, don't they? Holy shit, enough with the bleeding eye girl. When is that on? Like Sunday or something? The girl who cries blood. Yeah, it's some, I don't know, she looks Indian or Hindu or something.
Why does she do that?
I don't know, but it's like, wipe your fucking eyes. They show her blood like pouring out of her eyes and shit, and it's smeared on her face. Get the kid a paper towel. I'll wipe it up.
Yeah, this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern
So
on
sick of seeing that.
Nat Geo. Which is National Geographic to most people.
Geo. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm so sick of seeing the commercial for that fucking show. God.
I can't stop looking at John Fogerty's
horrendous wig.
Oh, that wig?
He was here at
is that what that
SiriusXM
is?
Friday.
Thought it was a football helmet. Jesus.
There's a bad wig on my head.
Love the John Fogerty. Don't love the wig.
That wig.
Some guys gotta just let it go, man. Gotta let it go.
It's terrible.
You think he's bald under there, Jimmy?
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's not a wig. Maybe it's a bad dye job.
Or maybe he's got like one of those toupees that he kind of brushes into the
And so the rest of it?
It looks too stiff in the back. Like when he leans forward, the hair in the back leans perfectly
Just
with
goes
him.
up.
It's like a stormtrooper helmet. Well, you know, he looks like what Peter Cushing. What did they wear on the fucking on the Imperial Starship? Stormtroopers, but who were the fucking the British guys? They all dressed like Peter Cushing in the original.
Yeah.
The little black helmets. That fucking wig is awful. If it's a wig. If it's his real hair, he should shave it.
Yeah, then
get
don't
a
have a wig. Get a wig.
Because that looks brutal.
We were trying to figure out our favorite John Fogerty song. Ant went with Fortunate Son.
Oh, Fortunate Son. I think that one is the shit as far as...
I did a little run through the jungle. Jimmy?
I mean... Might be Who'll Stop the Rain.
Who'll Stop the Rain?
I also, you gotta love Proud Mary. I mean, come on, it's a great tune.
I think Anthony nailed it. Fortunate Son is just
it's a great
good one.
That's a
just,
song.
And it's like one of those that have been used in movies and really like you go, oh shit.
There are songs that just get
This is like right here.
Yeah.
And I think it's been used in a movie right now. Choppers flying over fucking the beach.
I'm getting chills.
I think it was Forrest Gump.
Yes, it was.
I
believe you're right.
Forrest Gump used this.
It's one of those songs that just gets your blood going.
This is one of those great, like, Vietnam fucking songs where you just see Huey's shooting the shit out of animals in black pajamas.
What year did they break up, CCR?
Oh, God. Who the fuck knows?
I want to know,
Jesus, Jimmy.
Did somebody... Why is he walking around with a fucking wok on his head? There's no reason for that. He should take off his hair and stir-fry vegetables in it. I know he's that joke for someone else.
He's promoting.
I don't remember who.
He wants to look like everyone remembers him.
Yeah.
CCR broke up in 72?
Get the... Jesus!
Did they ever get back together? They had to have.
Going solo.
You know, we got Kevin
73 to
Smith on the
84.
line. He doesn't want to hear us babbling about CCR.
73 to
probably
84,
into it,
then
though.
what did he do? He retired?
I don't
Then
know.
it was 85 to 96 solo.
Ladies and gentlemen, that Kevin Smith on Twitter is on our phone line.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, Kevin.
Oh my God. How the fuck are you doing, man?
Now, I heard you're doing a tweet-a-thon. You wanted to do 24 hours, but now I'm hearing you might be up to like 36-plus hours.
No, horseshit. I started at 8 a.m. L.A. time yesterday. It's only 2 hours from now. It'll be 24 hours.
Oh,
Then I
okay.
Oh,
stop.
wow.
All right.
Still a long time.
Hey, man, I've got a life, too, you know.
I got things to do.
We're just discussing John Fogerty's headwear. I don't know if you've seen his wig, but it's not good.
I didn't see it, but you were reaching for, hello, Jimmy. You were reaching for the term Star Destroyer Commander or Death Star Commander.
Oh, you heard the break? Yeah, I was. I could not remember.
How do you know?
I don't think I've been able to call in since we've shot, have I? You did Aces, dude. I see you quite often in the footage, and you're in the movie still.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Still
very,
in the
very
movie.
convincing. Really held his own. It was great.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad to hear that.
Jimmy holds his own a lot.
I hope I stay in.
Boy, Kevin.
Why do you got to take something beautiful and turn it into a fucking wiener joke?
It's what they do, Kevin. They just spoil things.
They shit all over everything.
We
don't they?
do. Well, a lot of controversy. Oh my God. The fight between you and Bruce Willis. What the fuck?
I know.
Dude,
I saw
what the
that. Somebody was like, "Hey, man, read this," and I was like, "Oh God, yes, I remember this." No, wait, I didn't, because there was no what are they called? Rap party?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's late, and I've been up for about 21 hours.
Yeah, you've
straight.
been up for a
22
while.
hours straight. There was no rap party. No, there was no fucking feud. What am I, retarded? Why would I fight with one of my stars?
Yeah, exactly.
Just to explain further, the National Enquirer, X marks the Bruce. When the new Bruce Willis flick, A Couple of Dicks, wound up with a rap party in New York, the only absent member of cast and crew was Bruce himself, which surprised nobody because the star and director Kevin Smith had clashed nastily.
Nastily.
An eyewitness says Bruce high-handedly made creative changes to every single one of his scenes, stomping on director Smith, who let him get away with it because he's Bruce Willis. When Smith stood at the rap party to make a toast, he bellowed, "I want to thank..."
Stop. It's such a painful walk down memory lane. It all really happened for real and for true. Stop it. It pains me to hear.
"I want to thank everyone who worked on the film except for Bruce Willis, who is a fucking dick."
Wow.
And that just didn't happen, right there, Kevin?
I gotta say, dude, if I was gonna fucking sink it, I'd sink it on a better quote than that.
Yeah, really.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd go for a real Neil Armstrong kind of like one giant step for mankind. I'm not gonna go out on, hey, he's a fucking dick.
Just
Get
a
it?
fucking
Like
dick.
a
Anyone
couple
could
of
be.
dicks.
Yeah.
See you in February. No way.
Anyone could be a
plus, I
fucking
just
dick.
didn't feel that way. Dude, I'm a stoner. I don't fight with anybody.
Yeah. You're going to be
my
brawling.
wife when I'm like, give me the pot back.
And I can speak as one of the guys, kind of maybe a co-star in the film.
Yeah, you were there.
Jimmy Norton.
Being on set with Bruce, he was very nice. He was nice to everybody. He didn't shit talk. He wasn't like unpleasant. He was he was nice to everybody in the room. He wasn't a dick to anybody.
He was, and also, you know, look, this is where I think some people are like, oh, friction. This dude is a 25-year veteran. He's done this movie a zillion times over. You go in there, and you know, sometimes you're just like, you got to change direction in what you're doing, or change, you know, the plan, because you're like, oh my God, he's done this exact same scene in this movie, or I can't present this shot to him because he's seen it before. You know, you just got to switch it up a bit. But that was that's not like a fight. That wasn't even induced by him. That was just kind of insecurity of like, oh, how to impress Dad, so to speak.
Yeah. More importantly, I think coolest helmets in Star Wars were the guys that actually ran the weapon on the Death Star.
Yeah, the dudes who pulled a crank, pulled on down,
pull
like
that shit down.
A Gretzky score kind of move.
Yes, cool fucking helmets. They had that weird little underbite or something going on.
And I'm sure that cool helmet saved his life when the fucking Death Star exploded.
Yeah, why bother wearing the fucking helmet?
Why does the dude have a helmet in the middle of like of a planet? You know, it's not even like, hey man, I'm riding this, I'm ollieing this fucking like Wookiee in one of the hallways on the Death Star. He's just chilling at a post.
Yeah, he's sitting there. You just gotta hit that lever and blow up.
They have
a
artificial
planet.
gravity, obviously. Everything's gonna work out for this dude. Take the fucking helmet off.
And wasn't Peter Cushing wearing like a Burger King paper hat? Like he had nothing protecting his head.
He had nothing. That dude just went the chrome dome kind of.
And he had like lozenges as medals on his like you could pull off his medals and pop it through the back and eat a cherry one. They all look like little lozenges.
George Lucas is like, keep mocking my movie all the way to the bank, you fool.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what's this 24-hour tweetathon all about?
I don't know, but you're pulling me away from it, man. I just for the last 22 hours, I've been tweeting. And it's been fun. No, it's dopey. I mean, I did it primarily to promote the book that's coming out called Shooting the Shit with Kevin Smith. And also to promote the zillion fucking tours I'm doing, Q&As that I'm doing between now and Christmas. I got a pretty extensive fall tour. It's like 15 dates. I fancy myself something of a young, fat Jimmy Norton.
So does Jimmy Norton. You've seen me lately.
I'm taken to the road and whatnot.
That's
busy.
That's pretty
so
cool.
I've just been tweeting. No news. Just
any good questions coming in from the followers?
You know, I mean, constantly interesting enough to keep it going, right?
Yeah.
Nothing like where I'm like, oh my God. Well, there was one, and I forget what it was because it was hours ago. Oh, would I ever cheat on my wife with my wife's evil twin? I did like that question a lot.
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good one.
And it was just like, they're all softballs, right? Which I get to just smack out of the park. And that one, I was just like, what? There's a good twin?
That's funny.
See, it's just, you know, sometimes I feel like fucking Marty Ingalls. I'm working shtick now. I'm literally working wife shtick on Twitter. What happened to me? I made Clerks.
Yeah, what happened? Come on. He's twittering.
Hey, are you going to be in L.A. This week?
Of course.
Yeah, because I'll be out there. Maybe we grab some lunch.
Please, why don't you come over to my house, Jimmy Norton, and watch your scene. Watch the whole flick. But you can watch your scene.
Shit, how cool is that, Jimmy?
I would do it, although I have so much shame. I don't know if I could actually watch my scene. I probably would watch it, but I get very embarrassed.
I could do this for you, too. I can edit your scene out of the movie and let you watch it.
Yeah, there you go.
Then again, no need to do that, Kev. Let's not be harsh.
you know what? Get your ass over to Kevin Smith's house.
Those Mormon kind of screenings where I take all the bad stuff out.
If you don't do lunch with Kevin Smith, he's going to cut you out of that movie, Jimmy.
No, I would love to see
Not
Kevin.
at all. You can please pass on lunch with me, dude, unless you're willing to sit around and get high and look at me. I'm all Jabba-like at this point and shit. Just laying on. All it's missing is I even got that little Salacious Crumb thing. It's that fucking Doc Shecky. Just sits there like, I lay on my side all the time. I get my wife in a metal bikini. It's done, dude.
But how do you
the Jedi has fucking returned.
How do you get so much work done? Like, if you just smoke pot, like when I smoke
Functioning stoner, dude.
Really?
Seth Rogen introduced me to the concept of functioning stoner. I will love that dude if for no other reason than that for the rest of my life, or until I die of lung cancer.
I
we
could
had
never
Seth
do
in
anything.
recently, and we asked him about you, and I'm trying to remember what he said. Fuck.
He was like, Kevin who? Kevin James?
He totally.
On that show?
He does take credit for turning you on to pot. He absolutely takes full credit for that.
That's very funny.
Yeah. Whatever. I can't remember exactly. There was something that was pretty funny about that. Anyway.
He's off making the Hornet now, right? Hey, man, can I pimp an event that is so unrelated, but off the top of my head, but it's New York, and it just makes a lot of sense?
Of course. Sure.
We're doing live Smodcast in Red Bank, me and Maude.
Damn.
That's
and it
huge.
happens on, when is it happening? I'm sorry, let me pull this up. It is happening. God, you would think I would know. 9/27, September 27th. It's not too far away. It's about 3 weeks away.
Okay.
And you can go to, like, the View Askew site, or you can just go to tinyurl.com/smodlive, all one word.
Smod Live.
But it's fun, man. We did it once before up in Brantford and Ontario during the Gretzky tournament, me and Maude, and it was killer. This room is much smaller. It's only like 350 seats, so it's way more intimate. But come see it, man. This is the last time we're doing it for a while.
Kevin sounds so tired. Like,
I know.
I love it. It's like,
but you sound like
wrecked, dude. And I just realized, too, that I've taken too much time away from this Twitter thing, man. Guinness is going to be like, fuck you. You didn't do it straight. You were on the radio.
Yeah, let's let him go. He's a
All right,
busy guy.
go tweet there.
I'll see you in L.A. next week.
Please do, dude. Just literally, you have my contact stuff? No?
No, but I can get it from Steve.
Get it from Steve, and please do. Don't be a pussy.
Oh, no, I won't. I'll definitely.
Don't get out of here and be like, oh, I didn't want to bug him. Just fucking call.
You kidding me? I'm Billy Bug. I'll be fucking happy. I'm going to show up at your house with luggage.
My wife's like, who's that creepy man? I'm like, I told him not to be a bitch about it, and he took me real serious.
He sure did.
Watch for the open invites.
All right, I'll definitely.
Billy Bug. He wasn't kidding.
I'll definitely do it.
Please do.
All right, buddy.
All right.
All right, guys.
There he goes.
Let it come.
Tweeting his ass off for 24 straight
Funny to
hours.
hear him stoned. I've never heard him like that before.
He sounds so fucking tired. He's
Tired
just
and
like,
a little stoned, right?
You know when you feel like that, you're just kind of like, I can't even talk right. He's like slurring his words a little bit. Yeah, that's all right.
He has 1 million Twitter followers, man.
1.25.
I guess because he comes in here, and anybody that remembers my name, I don't assume could be famous. Like, you fucking forget how famous, because he's such a regular guy when he comes in and hangs out. But he's a
That's
famous
what we love
dude.
about him, man. He's just the regular guy, comes in and does the hang. Hey, Obama, let's get into this Van Jones thing.
Van Jones.
What's up with Van Jones?
Woo, what's up? He's out.
He's out?
Out in Z. This guy opened his stupid commie yap one time too many.
He's a commie? So you get along with him?
He is a complete commie, like self-professed. A jackass. He opens his mouth every time he says something. It's stupid. And I can only imagine the Obama administration just is horrified with whatever he says.
Why did Obama pick him then?
Because Obama is a socialist who wanted to have another like-minded, at least socialist, if not communist, in charge of this green jobs thing, which then stretches out into other areas where if you listen to a lot of what Van Jones said, he wasn't just looking at it as a green jobs post. He looked at it as a stepping stone to just about revolution. This guy was pretty hardcore, especially in his younger days. And he's like, well, I've apologized about anything I've said that might have offended somebody in my past. Well, that doesn't write you a free fucking ticket. Other people have said things, and they hold it. What do you think, what's his name? David Duke, when he was running for office, could say, yeah, I said a lot of stupid things in my past, but, get over it. You were the Grand Wizard of the KKK.
How great is it to see the far left being forced to step down because they said things that were offensive to some segment of the population?
Having to deal with that shit that they doled out all these years.
Good.
And now it's like, you're not impervious.
Nope.
You know what? You're not impervious. You can't play the race card every time either, which is another big thing. It's nice to see that even somebody of color, if they're an asshole, they get thrown out on the merits of being an asshole. Asshole. Not just,
Well, Anthony, that was a terrific setup. I got to tell you, one of the best in recent memory. And at this point, you would play the audio of Van Jones, but we can't.
Why? What happened?
Well, you might have heard in the background of your fine setup me slamming the door of the CD player over and over again. This thing isn't going to play.
You've mentioned that before.
This one ain't going to play.
Is it the CD or the player?
I don't know, to be honest with you. It's been playing other CDs.
Is there mayo on it?
I even did this.
Oh, you did the old, yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah, that, by the way, Opie wiped his CD on his stomach on his shirt. That's never worked in CD history because I've done it with everyone that won't play, and it never helps.
No, I wanted to hear that.
It
too,
doesn't
'cause
look
he said
greasy.
some really stupid
well,
stuff.
maybe the boys could run us another copy. We could do a little stall. We could punch him. We could punch him in the dick. What is this about?
What?
Intern Graham handed this in.
What the hell is this?
Punch him in the dick by Juicy Carcass.
Is another funny song on SNL?
Submitted by new intern Graham.
So this is Graham's first submission to the program of something he deems humorous.
Yeah, when he's not collecting receipts.
Yeah, in the middle
Kenny
of the
gave
show.
him a talking to.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would have liked to have heard that.
Really close to breaking out the old phone book.
Kenny looks like a 1950s guy taking an ear test. He's got his headphones on, his dumb big glasses.
You think he's just amazed by the computer and what it can do?
He stares at it. I swear to you, the way he stares at it, it is just a miracle to him. It's like watching somebody go to watching an old codger go to the first World's Fair.
I guarantee he's doing stuff on that computer that we did 10 years ago, but he's finding out for the first time today.
I never see anything but just text. Right. Like, there's never anything with any form of graphics. The graphics card goes,
Right.
When Kenny takes the computer, it goes, I'm going to take a little nap.
Taking a little rest.
Yeah.
What are you doing on the computer?
Did you see the beautiful picture that Jimmy twittered about me?
Oh, from the airport?
Yeah.
You look like a fucking psychopath.
You look mentally ill on that picture.
You do. You look like you should be taken by somebody and led everywhere.
Yeah, what was wrong
like
with
a retard.
You were at the airport.
Nothing.
Looking mentally ill.
But just look at his face.
That's just
like
his look. That's nothing.
He's miserable.
That's what I was staring at in the fucking terminal.
Oh, my God.
Just his head tilted and just a psychotic look on his face.
Why are you looking like that,
We were
Kenny?
sitting across from each other.
Why is that?
I'd rather stare at a dropped-down oxygen mask on a plane than fucking Kenny.
Kenny had to take a flight by himself. Were you scared, Kenny?
The windshield cracked on the plane.
What?
Yeah.
What is
Bird
that about?
strike?
That's not supposed to
No,
happen.
we were just boarding.
Oh.
And it cracked as it's sitting there?
Yeah, so I go to Newark Airport all by myself because, I had to meet Jimmy in Cincinnati.
Do you have a little name tag?
Yeah.
So you didn't get lost?
Hello, my name is
Dolt.
So the plane was a half hour late boarding because of mechanical problems. So I was like, all right, I hope they fix it,
Do they have to tell us it's mechanical problems, by the way?
I know. Just say it's weather somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So then we get on, and I'm like in the third row so I can see the cockpit from my seat.
Or the flight deck, Mr. 1950.
Exactly.
All right. Anyway.
No, it's cockpit.
All righty.
Go ahead.
So like all of a sudden, like we get on there ready to close the door, and the lady goes, we got to get off now. So
we're there already?
No, and I look, and
Did
the
you think
whole
it was
thing,
magic?
It was like fast airline. We didn't even back out.
So now I figured we're screwed. They're going to cancel the flight. You got to scramble to get on another flight. I can't leave poor Jimmy high and dry in Cincinnati.
No,
I was still in L.A. at that point.
I know.
And what happened?
I don't know. Like Continental was good with that one. Like 10 minutes later, they said you got to get on a shuttle bus to go to the other side of the terminal.
Oh, they gave you another plane?
To get on a plane, yeah.
Oh, that's good because they usually don't just have planes available.
They
like
do there,
that.
though, because it's a hub.
Yeah.
Ah.
By the way, the airline industry is so despicable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They have,
I flew Delta from L.A. to Cincy. Ooh. That's what I call it. Because they didn't have any nonstop Continentals. And then we flew Delta back to Newark.
We're distracted.
That's okay.
We're looking at Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich pictures from
she's
when?
Very nice.
From when?
Very naked. She's got a big bush.
Yes, she does.
When are these from?
They're new pictures.
Are they new?
No.
I'd show a good full naked one. Let's see. Full nudity, full frontal nudity.
Show me
that one. Looks good.
Yeah, so we had to pay for our luggage.
Shut up.
Kenny.
Fucking Kenny rules.
Oh, look.
It's nice. She's nice body.
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
She just got married.
Not bad. What the fuck? She's got a little bush going there, too.
My bag cost
a little comeback.
$110.
$110?
It was overweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
68 pounds. Instead of 50, $110 fucking dollars.
Nice shitter.
Jimmy did some shopping in L.A.
Yeah, huh?
Sports shoes and jeans and stuff.
And then your suitcase. Now your suitcase costs no matter what anyway, right? Just the checker bag now costs money,
It's
right?
disgusting. It shouldn't.
Normally, Jimmy's a first-class flyer.
We know that, of course.
And you know, we're elite members on Continental because that's where we usually fly, so the bags are free.
Sure.
But now, you know, the you know, people that fly last class got to pay for their bags.
No matter what.
Every person?
Oh, yeah. First
last
bag you
class.
pay for, unless you're elite. People that can't afford it. It's amazing how they just have to fuck you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an extra charge. I guess they assume people are going to travel without luggage.
Yeah.
How can it be an extra charge?
I'd rather travel like Omar for free.
Get the Omar seat. It's a noose.
But it shouldn't be an extra
That's
charge.
great.
You need your luggage if you're flying.
I am
That's bizarre to
Mr.
me.
Carry-On now. That's what I call myself. Mr. Carry-On.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I like that name for you.
Yes. It's Mr. Carry-On. I got a new suitcase that is the absolute maximum size a carry-on bag could be. And it's got the rollers and everything like that. But inside, it's got all that shit where you could unfold and put the shirts in and everything, pants, and everything I need. I could go a week just out of that suitcase with no problem.
Why is this suitcase so special, he asked?
It's magical.
Can you tell me?
Because it's laid out very well. It's big, but it's the exact size that a carry-on.
What kind of suitcase?
It is a 511 suitcase.
Is it?
From 511 Tactical.
Of course it is.
Yeah. And it's good. It's got webbing on the outside. You can put grenades on it if you need
511, what's the style of suitcase?
It is their rolling carry-on bag.
Jimmy's writing
Look
it
in their
down.
luggage section on 511.
Where else would I be looking?
Yes, exactly.
We're missing the
knives, tactical wear.
One in each hand. Where's the pilot?
We're missing the conclusion to the Club Soda Kenny flying
Oh,
story.
right.
Oh.
Kenny?
Oh no! So like, I took the bus all by myself. I got on the new plane all by myself. Flew to Cincinnati.
Accessories.
Yeah, go to accessories.
And then I got there, and I had a nice steak dinner at Morton's all by myself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you're always all by yourself, even when you're with us.
Yeah.
Over.
Which one, that?
Over. That one.
I'm sure 511 tactical gear luggage doesn't raise any eyebrows to TSA either.
No,
That's
love
great.
it.
Yeah, really.
All the mercenaries are using it.
No kidding, Jimmy.
See, that is a great fucking
You can't
bag.
roll through security with that.
Bulletproof.
Oh, I do. It's great. It's fantastic. The only bad thing is, and I've done this a couple of times, I've used some bags for traveling and that I've used for the range. And you got to watch because sometimes some fucking casings fly off and land right in your bag.
Yeah.
So you got to get your brass out of that fucking bag before you go through.
Hold
on.
In a clink.
Yes.
Not to interrupt a problem that no one else in this room but you will ever have. But how much is this bag and how can I get one quickly?
That is $139.99.
We could do it right now for you.
Nah, but they won't
You
be
can
able to
just
deliver by I
order
fly
it.
tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Then
Yeah,
borrow
that's
Anthony's.
That's
No.
trouble.
That
You
would
could,
be-
but I might as well buy one if I'm in Long Island.
I know.
How you getting out there?
Why don't these 511 people shoot over here right now with bag in hand?
They should. I got a good buddy over there.
I'll pay for it.
And, but I think he's not in New York.
No.
Which is the problem.
All right.
When you travel,
send Kenny to fetch it.
Damn it.
Kenny will go fetch it for you.
Maybe South Shore Sporting.
All right.
Check after the show.
Are we getting that
Make a couple
audio?
of phone calls.
Or are we going to have to play...
That's a good suitcase.
Punch him in the
What?
dick.
No, punch him in the dick.
Are we going to get the audio of Van Jones?
Motherfucker Van Jones!
Oh, yeah.
Punch him in the dick, what? Punch him in the dick, what? Motherfuckers talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. Yo, look at that jump.
What is that?
Should we bring Graham in here?
Yeah.
Get away to these shots, don't kick him in the run. Go nuts on his nuts, just pop a squat. Start letting off the shots, like knock, knock, knock. Just go cock this gun to all the cock knockers, nutcrackers, ball breakers, heater beaters, these more boxing than baby makers. Put a sock to the jaw, better make that a double. Just a couple rounds of knuckles beneath the butt.
Jimmy, you want to take this?
You want to take this? Let's go tag team.
Did you present this to the radio show, Graham?
I did. Very early this morning.
Did you get a sunburn in the last 10 seconds?
Yeah. I think I was leaning on my face like this.
Look at his elbows, too.
What's the matter? You're all red.
I'm sorry.
Whatever touches something.
I apologize again for the second time
You were
today.
leaning on your face. So in other words, no matter what you were supposed to be doing, you had your elbow up on a table and your cheek and your hand just kind of sitting there.
I find that I'm more productive that way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, cool. I like to get comfortable.
Is it hard to talk with a mouth that's too small for your face? His mouth is too small. He has a small mouth.
Yeah, it was a little tiny.
I haven't heard that one before.
You got to heard it.
What have you heard? That means he's heard a few.
I've heard big Junos. I've heard big forehead.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, I was just trying to be lighthearted.
Yeah.
Who's yelling big Junos out the car window?
Barry Hitler,
mostly
his
my
friend.
parents. Your parents?
Yeah.
Your parents. That's funny.
All right.
Heinrich and Eva, they adopted him. They had no idea. So, why did you bring this to the show?
Yeah. Good question.
Oh, well, my roommate yesterday was basically playing it 24/7 nonstop, and
that's all day long. By the way,
that's all day
for the kids.
Yeah, and it just got so stuck in my head, and we would just laugh at it all day. It's just I find punching in the dick very, very funny.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
All right, Jim.
I'm gonna cover my dick just in case, though.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
But where did it come from?
I found it on YouTube. It's some a band. I wrote it down on the thing.
And now the thought process. You hear this and you go, you know something? I'm familiar enough now with the Opie and Anthony show, know what they do, know what kind of they find funny, you know what the listeners find funny. And this fits that criteria. What made you think that?
Well, I think we all enjoy a good dick joke, so I feel like that's pretty universal among
Is
among
that
guys.
really a dick joke? It's kind of a...
Well, they make a lot of dick puns. Later in the song, they talk about...
Oh, it gets better.
They talk about... they talk about... Well, that's okay, but later on in the song, they talk about punching Jesus in the dick.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Edgy. And... and they also talk about punching George in his bush. And, no, they do. And Powell in his colon.
What?
Powell in his
colon.
Okay.
Yeah. I found it to be hysterical.
When takes for nothing!
Let's see if it gets better.
Going he'll buckle. If you're in trouble, give him some you're in trouble. Hand him his balls until it's better. Learn to juggle. Turn his pebbles into rubble. Make him wonder what might have been. Make it start south but never rise again. Now every man claims to be the toughest and the meanest. But watch your crops, cause soon the losers will be the winners. And the winners in all the gladiator arenas are always the ones that go straight for the penis. So punch him in the dick. What? Punch him in the dick. What? Fucking talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Motherfucker talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick.
Gladiators. Straight for the penis.
You'll be perfect, as you and your friend are laughing about this, if the gas oven was on.
Yeah.
And you had no idea that the room was filling with fucking gas, and one of you lit a cigar to celebrate the big laugh you found.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Footer wants to comment. We got Footer.
Oh, no.
Yes, Footer.
Yo, what's up, boys? Yeah, I'm working on a new song right now called Punch the Intern in the Face.
I like that one.
You don't like punch him in the dick?
No, not very good. And real quick, guys, Jimmy, I'm so glad you're back, and I want a finger side piece, Jess. I'm punching that boy later.
Wow.
Wow, that wasn't
nice.
Ooh, Jiminy.
Punch him in the dick. What? Punch him in the dick. What? Fucking talk shit. I'ma punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. You motherfuckers talk shit. I'ma punch him in the dick.
We got 3 minutes left in the song.
Are you kidding?
No.
What could he possibly go from here?
I don't know. I don't know.
He punched him in the dick.
Oh, that's BHG,
dick
a big
puns.
heap of garbage.
We've been. E-Rock's been walking around with a BHG shirt on, just says BHG on the front.
Yeah.
And me and Jimmy have just been toiling over what it could stand for hours now. Hunk of garbage.
Yo, hunk is better.
Give you willy and welt like you ain't never felt. Soon as I melt, I'ma pelt you below the belt like bang. Bust him in the wang like it ain't no thing. Now you really can't hang. But you ain't gotta be a dude. Should I dick punch a chick? Cause I don't discriminate. when I punch him in the dick. Whether Susie Homemaker or a floozy homewrecker, I'm a decker in the pecker, motherfucker. It could be your mama, better be no
Almost 2 minutes left.
This is
almost 2 minutes left in the song.
This doesn't. Are you kind of feeling maybe that this doesn't quite fit the show? Like, obviously, it's a dick joke.
Yeah, were you high at the time there, Graham?
Yeah, what was going on?
No.
Did you tell your buddy? Did you go, hey, I'm taking this to the show?
I said, hey, guys, I'm going to be a big shot today. I'm going to get it on the show, even though it's not my song.
Going to take a chance.
Yeah.
Do you know the person whose song this is?
No. I just found it on YouTube randomly.
It's Juicy Carcass.
Juicy Carcass.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can be the Dalai Lama, I'ma still put it on you with a right, left, yo, dick punch. Then you say, God damn, my shit's crunch. Scrotum, and I damn near killed him. I don't care if you live in Bowling, man, forget about children. You ain't got enough kung fu to bust some ninja shit. Fuck Sun Tzu, you wanna learn the art of what? Punch him in the dick, what? Punch him in the dick, what? Fuckers talk shit straight, punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit straight, punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick, what? Punch him in the dick, what? Fuckers talk shit straight, punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick.
1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the song.
You ever see those things on the web? All the kids are looking at it these days. It says epic fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, I'm seeing epic fail.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Punch him in the dick, you motherfuckers talk shit, punch him in the dick. We got a brand new dance called Punch His Ass.
Face palm. Face
The
palm.
Picard face palm, yes.
Yeah, Picard face palm.
That's it's
Just
sad
put
that
your
I know
head
that.
in your hand.
Yes.
Why not the double face palm? There's a double face palm.
I know.
Okay.
We'll get that.
Epic fail on cue. The door should have opened. Why are you looking at my photo?
God. Spanky wants in.
Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick.
Spanky wants in, by the way. BHG, big hippopotamus gut.
We got a brand new dance called Punch His Ass Right in the Dick. Any of you snotty kids be talking shit, I'ma drop a fist on your naughty bitch. I got punches of plentiful. You bet your rear end it'll sting when I start swinging on your genitals, cause then it'll swell up all out of proportion, looking like an eggplant forced into your foreskin. Never mind abortion, forget vasectomy. I got your birth control, pow, nut check.
Good news, Ant. 1 minute to go in the song.
Holy mother of...
Graham's having a ball over here.
He really is.
He's just enjoying the
Like
hell
an
out of it.
eggplant in your foreskin.
That's funny.
Is that one of your favorite lines from the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think this guy has ever punched anyone in the dick, by the way?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
With his face.
That's funny too.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I punch God in the dick. I punch Mary in the dick. I punch Jesus Christ in the dick. Yo, I punch Cheney in the dick. I punch Powell in his colon. I punch George in his bush. I punch Condoleezza.
See, he's going to punch George in his
Yeah, I told you.
bush.
That's
These white guys rapping?
Yeah.
You know how I
How
knew
could you
that?
tell?
Yeah.
Black guys don't rap about stuff like punching Jesus in the dick.
no.
No.
No, that's a good point.
They don't fuck with
That's
religion.
not a good point.
Oh.
But
They don't mess with stuff like that.
why is that?
They just don't. Black people don't fuck with stuff like that.
You're being very racist saying that.
No, it's true.
Oh, okay.
Punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit straight. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. You motherfuckers talk shit. I'ma punch him in the dick.
Good news, Ant. 45 seconds left in the song. That was only...
I don't want to. Do not want.
Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit straight. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit. Yo, punch him in the dick. And the punch him in the
Apple writes, big Hellman's gut.
dick. Watch me punch him in the dick. Love to punch him in the dick. Born to punch him in the dick. Forever punch him in the dick. Sucker punch him in the dick. Fruit punch him in the dick. Hawaiian punch him in the motherfucking dick.
All right.
So
we made it.
Did we?
Maybe not completely intact.
Yeah.
And you want to file this? Because this is one of those songs we could play from time to time. Because
easy.
There you go.
It's a good one.
And
Punch in the dick.
Yeah.
It's written, apostrophe EM.
You know we have that hot pile. Put that right on the top of the hot pile.
By Juicy Carcass, submitted by new intern Graham. And it's just a quick 4-minute and 7-second ditty that we could throw on at any time. Yeah, let me put this in my bag.
All right.
All my good stuff. Whoops.
Answer my question, or you'll be standing tall before the man.
Look at that. It triggered a...
Anthony, it broke.
Triggered an alert.
You had an oopsie.
You drop it? Oh,
did you just hit yourself in the head?
No.
You dropped it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make you another one?
Yeah. Burn another one. Literally. Burn it.
Breasts hit ground.
Oh, shit.
Let's say hi to Kurt. Kurt.
BHG, boot homogram.
Someone knows my name.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's all
I'm
that
getting
counts,
famous,
right?
you guys.
I'm getting
famous, you guys.
All right.
I'm getting famous, you guys.
That's kind of funny.
He could be a smartass. I don't know yet. Trying to figure this out. I'm getting famous, guys.
Well, we look forward to the next thing you bring to the show.
All right.
That's for sure.
I'll be on the lookout.
Yeah, anything like that.
Something like punch him in the butt.
I see now you
Damn, just wrecked it. Good luck with those collagen injections. Jesus, little lips. Fucking.
Yes.
You're saying his mouth's a little too small.
Fucking, it's got the thinnest little teeny lips I ever saw.
It's kind of like a cartoon mouth. You
Yeah.
know, how they barely open.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget mouth.
All right, Graham. That was terrific. Thank you.
Thank you.
There goes Graham, our new intern.
Go get the hell out of here. See what Kenny's doing on the computer.
Oh.
He's playing Pong.
He keeps spelling with a PH. I thought it was Asian.
What is he doing?
He's always
doesn't
out there
look
with some kind of like a
interesting at all.
I have a spreadsheet.
He's scrolling, and it really looks like a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
There's nothing
fun,
Nothing
exciting.
catches your eye on his computer screen.
Just a big bore on
If
that
you walked
screen.
up to Kenny and you looked at him and he realized he was counting dust bunnies, and you said, "What are you doing?" He'd go, "Having fun."
At least one consolation, the screen is just as bored looking back at him.
It's the same thing. That neither one of them will blink.
I'm on CompuServe.
Brian in Virginia.
Yes.
Belly has grown.
Very good.
How about buy him gum?
Oh, shit.
Jesus, Jimmy. He took care of that one, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure he
Who
has.
knows? Not kissing it. Kissing the guy.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing him.
All right. Well, we're going to get into this Van Jones thing after the break. Motherfucking Van Jones.
Motherfucking Van Jones.
See what that's all about.
Tommy. He's, he wasn't doing any favors for Obama, especially on the eve of his big speech.
And this is a big day in history, by the way.
Is
You know that awesome comic strip Blondie?
Yes. It's so funny with Dagwood.
It was published for the first time 79 years ago.
That's fucking 80 years old?
Yes.
And still going.
Why'd they stop it?
Does that just annoy you?
What is there left to say? Hey, Mr. Bumstead.
Jimmy, why don't you read
he's
the
eating
comics?
the big sandwich again. Oh, wow, that Dagwood.
I don't know why Jimmy doesn't read the comics anymore.
Because the laughing part hurt my throat. Let me see if there is a. I won't laugh through because it really does hurt my throat.
All right, let's see if there's a Blondie at least.
Oh, it's fucking awful.
Let's see if there's a Blondie.
Should be Blindy about David Patterson. Oof.
Oh.
Belly hides groin.
That's funny.
Jeff in Houston.
Oh yes. There's Marmaduke.
I just I was
If you're just tuning in, no edits in that audio.
Here's
Can't even believe that.
Yeah.
the three-piece Blondie.
So
cartoon.
79 years ago today, they must have a really good
Sure
strip
do.
today. Yeah, okay.
It's Dagwood is sitting at a counter in a diner, and the old cook is pouring him some coffee, and he says to Dagwood, "How's business at J.C. Dithers and Company?"
Mm-hmm.
To which Dagwood responds, "Not good, we're down 8%.
Uh-oh.
To which the man says, "What about layoffs?" And Dagwood says, "Anyone who isn't giving his all, going the extra mile, and bearing down every second is in trouble." And then the next thing Dagwood said, "At least that's the chatter in the employee lounge."
That's it?
Yeah.
Is that a two-parter?
No, is that really it?
That's the whole thing.
It's mind-boggling how awful these
Who,
comic strips are.
who the fuck would laugh at that?
Who's chuckling at that? Like, oh,
well,
gosh.
I mean, 79 years ago, this was before basically phones. So,
Before
you know,
anything, yeah.
Before anything, before movies, before whatever.
Yeah, I guess
So
that was
say
the only...
you got a little
entertain-
cereal going.
So it's old people, is what you're saying,
I guess.
are laughing at that.
No one's laughing at that. They stink.
Is that a cliffhanger?
They're fucking... I hate Dilbert.
You don't think old people go like, oh...
Why don't you
a
like
little
Dilbert?
chuckle?
Because everyone is shaped like something that belongs shoved in an asshole in the cartoon. They're all shaped like butt plugs and toes. Fucking I loathe Dilbert.
Just shaped like sex toys.
These are... Here's one.
Yeah.
The first cartoon is called Rose is Rose.
Rose is Rose.
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Row!
It's got like a little person and a cat at the door, and there's like the noise squeak, squeak, click, and then it says Russell, and then the person goes, "Will you be much longer, Mama?" And from inside the door, "Yes." Squeak, squeak, click, Russell. I guess that's the noise behind the bathroom door. And then this says this, a new multi-pack of highlighter pens in scented neon colors takes a while to break in. What?
What does that mean?
I guess the person at the side of the door was breaking in their pens, going squeak, squeak, squeak. But like, what? This is in the newspaper. These are fucking terrible. They're terrible.
It's not on like some unknown Facebook page. This is for the masses.
Oh, and here's one.
Yeah.
This is supposed to appeal to these fucking douchebags that enjoy Doonesbury.
No one like Doonesbury, Jimmy?
No one likes Doonesbury. It's fucking dry and awful.
All right.
It's called Zits.
Zits.
And the guy has hands like a Doonesbury character, and it's a woman and a guy sitting at a table, and she says, "How was your day, Jeremy?" And he says, "K." And she says, "Tell me about school. Every detail." And he says, "Well, it's a big building." And she says, "Okay, every other detail." I guess that was a mom trying to ask her son.
Fucking A. What? The waste of paper.
Okay.
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 These are fucking...
A lot of fails.
These are god-awful bad.
They're so good.
What was the one you really liked?
Do you know there's a...
What was his favorite that he used to do?
Marmaduke.
Marmaduke.
Yeah.
No, Beetle Bailey, right?
There was the Lockhorns, too. Wasn't there
The
a few
Lockhorns and Beetle
Lockhorns?
Bailey,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
The Lockhorns I don't hate as much. But this one I've never seen before. Sherman's Lagoon.
Sherman's Lagoon.
Do you realize that somebody said to someone, "What do you do for a living?" "Oh, I draw Sherman's Lagoon." And he expected them to go, "Really? I read that." And they went, "What is Sherman's Lagoon?"
Yeah, what the fuck
is
is
that?
that?
A painting?
No.
You got to bring this bit to Jay Leno. I'm telling you. Jay would have a lot of fun with the comics.
These are terrible. Sherman's Lagoon. I'll read it.
Yeah, please.
It's a guy, I think it's a guy and his son camping, looking at a waterfall, and the father says, "Wow, isn't Yellowstone spectacular? Look at that waterfall."
Yes.
And then two other people, a guy and his wife, come over with a camera, and they say, "Excuse us, would you mind taking our picture in front of the falls?" And the father who was talking went, "Sure." So now it's just the father in frame holding the camera, and he goes, "Okay, still not up in the frame. Back it up a little bit more. And in the last frame, you hear, "Ah!" And now the father and son are talking. So what's the etiquette here? Do I get their camera? Hold on, they hit water. I guess they fell off a cliff, is what happened.
Right.
In Sherman's Lagoon.
You hear how they had to keep it safe at the end? They hit water.
Yeah, they hit
probably
water.
Not
They're
dead.
probably not dead, so you don't get to keep the camera.
Well,
that laugh was brought to you by Sherman's Lagoon.
Jimmy, people are trying to defend the comic strip.
Let one person defend it.
Spanky writes, this is good. Dagwood started in the Great Depression. What do you expect? When you're eating sawdust, you'll laugh at anything.
I don't mind the existence of them at one point. But how about since then? How about since all colors were allowed to vote, we didn't need fucking comic strips?
Rather take the comic strips.
Let's go to James in Virginia. 79 years of Blondie. Yes, James.
Yeah, I've got the anniversary cartoon for the 79 years.
Oh.
Blondie's laying on the kitchen floor with a knife sticking out of her back, and Dagwood's sitting drinking a cup of coffee and says, "Happy 79th, babe."
Kind of like it.
I like it too.
I would have went more with
Yeah.
like an About Schmidt with the vacuum cleaner going with Blondie kind of on her back with a shoe askew.
How about this one? Dagwood comes home with his lunchbox early, and Blondie's on the floor with her legs open, and there's peanut butter on the table, and Marmaduke is there.
Oh, I like how you combined two comics.
With two oven mitts.
Looking silly with the oven mitts taped to his front paws.
And he's deep dicking her while Mr. Lockhorn films it. And then you know who's taking the pictures? The dad from Sherman. I thought it was about food. Sherman's Legume.
Legume.
I thought it was about the Jeffersons. Sherman's. Let me see. Oh no!
Oh no! I know. I understand.
Let's go to Victor in Maryland. Victor.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I just thought you would enjoy knowing, especially for Jimmy, a little trivia here, that the guy who writes Sherman's Lagoon works at the Home Depot in Annapolis, Maryland.
That's great. Exactly what he should do.
Yeah, keep your day job, right?
Yeah, what do you do? Hey, could you mix up that fucking semi-gloss latex? I can't. I'm drawing Sherman's Lagoon.
Yeah, maybe you could do those little illustrations they have on their aprons or something. I don't know.
I hope he draws Sherman's Lagoon while he's on a 15-minute break and he's shitting in the stockroom. I hope he sketches Sherman on his hairy fucking legs as he's shitting.
All right, guys.
Thank you. Dave from Tennessee has another why this comic should just stop. Blondie should stop. Yes, Dave.
Hey, guys, how about if the people that created half of these died 30 years ago? You might want to give it a rest.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that wrote the Lockhorns died like
a long
fucking in the
time ago.
80s or something.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so. And then the son takes over.
The fucking, you know what? The Far Side was a really funny cartoon, and unfortunately, Gary Larson retired. He knew when to quit. But that was a great one. The Far Side was hilarious.
Yeah, people seem to like those in the calendars and everything.
Why did he retire?
He probably just realized it was
He could've
done.
kept
So what am I going to do? 79 years?
Yeah,
He's going
I
to
guess.
keep drawing a cow fucking saying something weird?
But even the Post has it, too. It's like, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah, what year is this? No wonder the papers are just folding.
Oh, here's one.
Not literally.
Mallard
Although they do.
Fillmore.
But I thought Millard Film. You know what? When the comic's title is a take off on a president that no one fucking remembers.
Is that what that's based on?
Yeah, probably.
Millard, was it Millard Fillmore? Was that his name?
I think so.
Millard. So it's Mallard Fillmore. That's ridiculous.
Here's Dennis the Menace. It's a one-frame cartoon. Dennis is sitting there sipping a drink, talking to his mother in the kitchen. And here's the quote. Mr. Wilson told me to have a good day, but he didn't look like he meant it. There's not one person in New York that reads that, and it means anything to them.
Are you kidding? That's it?
That doesn't resonate with anybody.
No.
Why is it still in the paper then?
I don't know. A photo of my eye drops would do as much for people comedically. That's just god-awful. It's hard to be funny in this politically correct, shitty day and age.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
But that's not even close.
Mr. Wilson said,
any humor.
I don't think you.
What about Beetle Bailey?
I don't see Beetle Bailey.
one of my
What happened to
favorites.
Beetle Bailey?
I don't know.
Did he finally get a fucking imposed explosive
Yeah,
device?
exactly.
What about-
blew him and
he has
his
no
stupid
feet.
sergeant up?
Yeah, it blew Sergeant's gut off. Sarge has a hole in his stomach.
What about Brenda Starr? Is she still looking hot in the paper?
Here's the one the Post has. They have Garfield, which everyone looks like Susan Sarandon, and then Wizard, Rhymes with orange. Mollard Fillmore, Heart of the City. Non Sequitur, and Dennis the Menace.
How much of a menace is he really?
He's not. He's sitting there sipping his drink.
Yeah.
This would be a great quote. If Dennis the Menace, if he said, Mr. Wilson told me to have a good day, but he didn't look like he meant it, and there was a hammer in Dennis's head.
I would laugh at that.
I would howl at that.
That would be good.
Yeah, and then you see in the background through the window, Mr. Wilson with a fucking looking crotchety with a beer in his hand.
See? How easy would that be to draw? Just a hammer in his head.
Yeah. The claw end of a hammer.
Lazy ass.
In his menacing head. And you realize Dennis had been menacing and perhaps traipsing through Mr. Wilson's garden.
Yes.
And Mr. Wilson came out and removed a hammer from his toolbox and tried to slay the boy with it. Got his comeuppance, exactly. What better way to get a boy out of your garden than by burying the claw end of a hammer deep in his head?
Suggestions: Susan Smith drives her van loaded with kids into Sherman's Lagoon.
Are we going to get into this Van Jones or what?
I want to hit a Van Jones, motherfucker.
Quick break and we'll get into Van Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Primus, huh? Hey, Van Jones.
Van Jones.
So we got to kind of explain this again? One of Obama's guys is out?
Yeah, he's one of these czars. Obama likes appointing czars because they don't have to really answer to anybody. They're not representative of anybody. They're not elected officials. It's just Obama anointing people to come into his inner circle and share their ideas on things and get out there. And he's horrible at choosing these people.
What's going on with Obama? He looks very angry lately.
Well, he's not getting his way.
happy-go-lucky guy.
He's not getting his way
during the election.
And it's not only the Republicans. A lot of Democrats are like, dude, you're fucking up the midterm elections.
Right.
He is completely fucking up the midterm elections for the Democrats.
And some of his choices are being really questioned.
Oh, they're hard.
And he has to. I love the fact that political correctness bit him the way it's bitten everybody else.
Yeah.
Good.
Doesn't matter. Now, you're in charge.
Yeah.
It's your responsibility to show that you have sense enough to pick qualified people for certain jobs, not some ex-militant fucking communist for the Greens job.
And Drudge broke this because Drudge pointed out, fucking, there was not one, at least I didn't see any mainstream coverage of this guy's remarks at all.
Yep.
None.
Yeah. Drudge and what's his name? Beck.
Of course, Glenn Beck.
Glenn
Because this guy's organization is the one that was targeting Glenn Beck for saying Obama was a racist.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't even, not only can you not say racial remarks, you can't accuse Obama of being something.
You can't criticize his policies without people saying the only reason you're criticizing them is because he's a black man. And, people can't take a black man being in the White House. It's like, no, look, he's in there, and he's showing that some of his choices are,
Well, we got some audio of Van Jones. Van saying only suburban white kids are shooting up schools.
Oh, there you go.
Our young white males are suffering in the society profoundly. And nobody is saying a word about it. We'll criminalize the black student, criminalize the black child, the Latino child. We'll have this whole discussion about, well, are they animals? Are they not animals? Should we abuse them? Should we help them? Blah, 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 blah. And that young white boy is sitting there suffering. You've never seen a Columbine done by a black child. Never. They always say, we can't believe it happened here. We can't believe it was these suburban white kids. It's only them. Now, a black kid might shoot another black kid. He's not going to shoot up the whole school.
No,
my cousin's up in here. I ain't going to shoot up the whole school. I might hit my cousin. I'm going to shoot you, though. But these young white men will be in so much pain and so isolated, so alien, they'll shoot up the entire school.
Not the entire school. Shut up.
Actually, what he's saying there is pretty correct.
It's accurate that most of the school shootings are done by white,
absolutely
stupid,
right. He's right.
Spoiled, rotten white kids. Yeah, he's right about that. But you know something? Don't try to make it sound like black kids don't shoot up schools or each other. Yeah, one at a time. He makes it sound like, oh, it's just, one guy, one-on-one. I think if you look at the stats, a lot more people have been shot by black youth in various situations than by white kids in school.
Well, the subtlety of what he was saying, this is what annoyed me about this guy. Because it really is a veiled attack on white men because... Is there more audio up? Is there any more of that?
Yeah, he goes after Bush a little bit.
No, that was a different speech. If this is the one I'm thinking of.
No, this is all we got on that one, unfortunately, yeah.
Because on this one, afterwards, he goes something about how he's saying these white kids are in pain. So it's hard to argue with a guy who is saying, hey, these kids are in pain. But then he goes into saying something like how they don't have certain role models and masculine role model. It's like it's a real veiled attack on white men. It's like I wish we had the rest of it. But what he said up to that point was correct.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true. There has not been a black Columbine or whatever. They don't. White kids are the ones shooting up schools. Yeah, but it's fine to say that.
But he's not, on the other hand, turning it around, being accurate about what black youth are doing. They are being more destructive to each other and to who they would be going to school with than any white kid going into Columbine and shooting up, students in their school. Every fucking day there's black kids on the street dead from gang activity, fucking robberies, just blatant bullshit, disrespect. Ugh. You say someone stepped on your foot and you had to shoot him? Oh, I understand. And you go through 1 month's time, 1 year's time. Go through a year. Let's look at how many white kids have shot up a school in one of the worst fucking years that white kids shot up schools. We had Columbine in and whatever happened in that year if there were any other ones. And let's put it against, just black on black, black on white, whatever, black youths with guns shooting people crime. I think you're going to find
that's more of an epidemic than white kids.
To more than white kids, Yeah, it is a white fucking thing.
He's trying to make
pedophilia, a middle-aged to older white guy problem.
Well, he's trying to make it sound like it's an epidemic with the white kids shooting up schools, and it really isn't.
No.
Well, he was
really
just what he said there.
We have them, and but they're not happening frequently. Thank God.
What he said that I agreed with was when he goes, "They always say we can't believe it happens here. It's only happening there." He's right. But the thing, I know I sound like I'm defending him. I do think the guy's a jerk off because afterwards, the reason he's saying this is you can see where that little veiled attack is coming.
Yeah. We say that about every criminal. When someone, your neighbor, well, I didn't think he was the type. We're always surprised.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't have been fired for saying this. He shouldn't have had to step down for having said this in his past.
Is this the reason why he got
this and the other one?
Well, they dug up some of this stuff in the past.
Dude, this is the fucking last straw. He's been on a tear with his fucking communist bullshit, his fucking signing of that paper for the 9/11, government involvement, or at least government not alerting the proper authorities, like they were in on it. He's a proponent of that bullshit. Just get this guy shouldn't be counseling the president. Fuck him. Goodbye, communist fucking sympathizing asshole.
This is Obama's
anti-capitalistic fucking destroy America douchebag. Good riddance. Go fuck your mother.
This is Obama's inexperience as a politician, though. Like they said, his inexperience will come in and haunt him once in a while.
Yeah.
This is where it is. It's like we're making these choices. I really do think Obama's heart's in the right place. I don't think the guy's a piece of shit. I think that he's picking guys that are wrong for the job because I think he's just listening to I just think he's making really stupid decisions because he's inexperienced.
I think Obama's a lot more calculated than everybody thinks he is. I think he's a lot more revolutionary than people think he is. I think he wants to see this country undergo a massive socialist change under his regime, and he's doing things and putting things in place to pull that off. He's doing things that are putting people in positions of power. Government is more involved in our fucking everyday life than it ever before. Chalking up huge debts, keeping the economy kind of fucked up to keep people scared. He's got things in line to really change the country, not for the good, for what he thinks is good, which is socialism.
Hey,
I think
people
he's a
are-
lot more calculated than people are giving him credit.
And people are reminding us that the 2 snipers in D.C. were black, and this
well,
guy...
you're always going to get the...
yeah, I know. And then you got Mark in
odd
Chicago
ones,
about
yeah.
school shootings. We forgot this one. Mark, go ahead.
Yeah, those overachieving Asians totally have us beat in body counts. No one really brought that up.
He probably made this speech before that happened.
Virginia Tech.
And I'm not even saying that of course other groups do it. Of course they're...
Yeah.
But I don't think a guy should be... My point is, I hate seeing people faulted for things they've said in the past. Like, that was a racial opinion he had. He should be allowed to have it. But I'm glad to see him go down just because he was one guy who'd probably want Glenn Beck to go down for saying something he didn't like.
yeah.
So fuck him. He got what he deserved.
Here's something else Van
Tit for
Jones said.
tat. Oh, language.
way to try to bring the price of energy down is simply to increase the supply, to begin to drill more, to drill offshore, to drill here, to drill there, to liquefy coal, to go with oil shale and tar sands, do whatever you can to get more petroleum into the system. And we heard our president saying just that. That's what he wants
means
to do.
Bush, by
and
the
I
way.
hate to say this, and I hope I don't offend anybody, but the president of the United States sounded like a crackhead when he said that. I just, a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little more, a little more. A little bit more petroleum. I can get some more, just get some more. It was shameful. Am I wrong? Did you see this? Like a crackhead trying to lick the crack pipe for a fix. The reality. I'm sorry, I must speak some Ebonics up here. Good luck with the translation. I don't know.
You're not Chris Rock, you fucking cunt. God damn, stop trying to be a comedian every time you open your yap. Oh, what the fuck this guy did. Every speech I heard from him, and not just old speeches, new speeches. He's talking about the fucking using his platform that he has, which is Green Jobs Guy, which is such a fucking, should be a nothing job. You want to work at a windmill plant? Here. Here's a job. But the guy was always using it as a stepping stone or some kind of platform to push a socialist, if not communist, agenda. And don't call me paranoid. I studied this motherfucker. I've seen what this guy was up to in his youth. The guy was a black militant. Fucking black militant.
No one said you were paranoid.
Yeah. Why would you come up with that?
No one said it? I heard it in my head 20 times real loud.
Why would you come up
That's
with
how
that?
you know somebody is fucking nuts.
No kidding.
In the middle of something. And don't call me paranoid.
Like, well, no one has said that.
No one was thinking that.
Really?
Oh, well, maybe it was me.
Let's go to James in Chicago. The Windy City.
Hey there, James.
Check it in, yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Welcome back, Jimmy.
Thank you, James.
White Sox or Cubs?
White Sox.
Gotta
I'm
be
a
White
Cubs
Sox
fan.
Always
now.
White Sox. Our fans
Gotta
like
be
the White Sox.
now, yeah.
Who likes the Cubs?
No one.
No one? All right.
My father-in-law does, but that's a different story.
But he's an ass.
Oh, boy. No, there is a big movement over here, Anthony. Don't fret too much because the Republicans in Illinois are actually getting their shit together finally. It's been a while. But they're getting their shit together over here, and you're going to see a big push. We're going to have a Republican senator coming in here in the next election. That Roland Burrs is going to be out. So I think you're going to see this across the board, especially in middle America here.
I think this Democratic thing with crawling up everybody's fucking asshole in this country and babysitting everybody and spending, getting the deficit up and taxing the shit out of us. The honeymoon ended so quickly with this guy, and especially with the Senate and Congress. They're just people are fucking pissed. They're pissed off. And then when you go to these town hall meetings and people voice their opinion, they're called racist.
Yeah,
and they're being questioned by the people that are speaking as to whether they even reside in the cities that they're holding these in. It's ridiculous.
Do they do that to move on? Do they do that
exactly.
to at the Million Man March? Do they do that, or the Sharpton's marches? No, of course not.
And those are organized events. These are actual individuals taking their time out to go to these things and voice their opinions because they're pissed. And it's really going to be fun to watch the Democrats, who had all this momentum with Obama, just lose it all. Because we need, I do think we need a little more of a check and balance, as they say, in place. I don't like the fact that Obama's got a majority in there and still can't get shit done, by the way, which just goes to tell you or show you
This guy's ideas are a little too fucking left, even for the left.
It's unbelievable over here, and especially being a Republican from Chicago. That's anyway.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Have fun
But
there.
I live out in Tipton County right now, so I have my guns, thank God. And
That's it.
I think we're gonna be okay. Just saying.
Buy your guns.
All right,
Yes.
sir. All right, sir. We got to move on to Sam in New Hampshire. Sam.
Hi.
I was just going to point out to Ant that in one breath he says Van Jones is crazy for the 9/11 stuff, which I agree with, but then you say in your next step that Obama's manipulating the economy to control people, which would be a grander conspiracy than anything.
No, I never said he's manipulating the economy. I said he's using the state of the economy, just like George Bush used terrorism. During it was 8 fucking years just about that George Bush used the fear of terrorism to wield his power and get certain things passed. Obama is using the economy to scare people into seeing it his way. I'm not buying it. I think it's a guy that has a socialist agenda that people are seeing right through.
Yeah, all that's fine. I was just pointing out how, on one hand, a conspiracy seemed crazy, but then on the other hand, you were kind of creating a bigger conspiracy that somehow...
No, not conspiracy. Everyone has said it. It's still just politics. It's business as usual politics. But I'm saying, the guy has an agenda, and he's using politics and his power and whatever he can to get it done. But it ain't working like he thought it would. He thought all the Democrats would be behind him. This healthcare thing really blew up in his fucking face. These Democrats don't want to sit there and back this guy, and then when the elections come around, they're getting shit on because they backed a losing horse.
Well, he only won because Bush was so bad.
Exactly.
That's true.
All right.
McCain ran a decent campaign. I just think that he was too old.
Yeah.
Let's go to Arizona. Mike?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Norton, you were talking about, this guy that's just inexperienced. Well, if you actually look at what Obama's doing with these people he's appointing, these are the people that he grew up around and went to school with and learned from. And if you look at what he's doing, it's right out of a book called Rules for Radicals by Saul Alinsky. Every move they keep making is exactly right out of that book.
But what's happening
if you
is...
read the book, you'll see exactly what they're doing.
Even if that's true, what's happening is it's biting him in the ass already. So he doesn't have his political inexperience. It's like there's ways to get around things or to do things, but he should not be having this much trouble getting people into positions this fast. Or making this many questionable decisions this fast. I think that's where his inexperience comes in.
Well, I think a lot of it is I think the way the media gushed all over him, mainly MSNBC, the way they gush all over him, I don't think he ever expected to be challenged on any of it.
Well, his inexperience just didn't...
We were going to fall lockstep behind him and, just go along with what he said, because I think he thinks he's the Messiah.
No, he doesn't. I just think that his inexperience wasn't challenged because the media's in love with him. And
it was challenged. Constantly it was challenged that he didn't have enough experience to...
No, but I mean, not just saying the words, but I mean like the media really challenging this guy and showing where he made bad decisions. There just wasn't a track record to go after. He voted for this, he voted for that. But when, it was like you go after an incumbent president, you have a tremendous track record. There wasn't a huge track record on Obama.
Yeah.
So that there was
because he never voted for anything. He
exactly.
He never voted.
But whatever reason, sir, I'm saying his inexperience is showing now in some of his decision making.
Now they're saying it, right.
Okay, well, that I agree with.
That's what I'm saying.
He's inexperienced.
His lack of fucking, being able to make a wise decision.
Yeah.
Like him appointing all these czars. And then the head of the bank is a guy who couldn't even fucking figure out his taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you do that? Especially with banking crisis going on. It's beyond me.
Let's go to Bill in Indiana. Bill. Hello, Bill.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Hansy, I was wondering what you thought about that old $600 tax check we got in the mail, because back the May before last, Hillary Clinton was saying, hey, I'm going to give you $600 in taxes. Then Bush cut her off and did it first. When Hillary was doing it, everyone was screaming, oh, this is great, and Democrats are awesome. And then George Bush does it, and they go, well, that was the dumbest move in the history of America. Then Obama does it.
Yeah.
And everyone's going, oh, this is great again. Yeah, this tax refund.
That's the typical fucking doesn't matter what the other side does, it's wrong.
Do you know I got a check from California for $180 they gave me back? It's fucking postmarked to October. It's post-dated. Is that what it called?
Post-dated?
What do you call it?
Oh, yeah, post-dated.
I can't cash it because I don't have enough money.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
like
not
an
good
IOU.
until it's an IOU.
Yeah, that's what they were handing out. California was handing out like IOUs.
Fucking IOU from California.
IOU, Jimmy.
That's so fucked up if you think about it.
I know.
That is unbelievable. Let me say hi to Chris in California. Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, is Anthony there?
Of course.
No, he went home, sir.
He went home. How you doing there, little Jimmy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, well, you know, I got a little view here that, you know, Anthony and Opie there, they make all kinds of money, so I figure, you know, why don't they dole out a little bit more in taxes and help the rest of us poor slobs out, you know?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That reminds me, yeah, I think I just got a check that I have to send out. Did you get that one? Yeah, wasn't that nice?
No, I didn't get that one. Why don't you send it to me?
No. You will get it. See, you will get it because I have to pay it every 3 months. See, everybody goes, oh, income tax time. That's every 3 months for us. And it's an amount that's ridiculous. And they go, oh, well, you got to make a lot more in order to pay more taxes. Yeah, but the ratio, the percentage is ludicrously, ridiculously different. And that's what I don't agree with.
Hey, by the way,
I'm being penalized for achieving what we're supposed to achieve in this country.
I actually understood that to a point there, sir, but now it's just completely out of hand.
Yep.
When more than half your money is going to the government, that's just
and
insane.
then the tax and everything else, like, you know, the money you get to keep is taxed up the ass. And then did you see what Obama got passed, like, recently? How did this happen? You know, like, and believe me, I'm not a proponent of smoking, but no more clove cigarettes. They're like illegal, no flavored cigarettes because they appeal to children, and we have to protect the world. And no such thing anymore as light cigarettes or anything that implies that one cigarette is less dangerous than another. Billboards can't be put up near schools, cigarette billboards. And the cost of all of this all the changes being made, has to be put on the cigarette companies. They have to pay for the cost of what, in essence, is going to be fucking over their business.
As much as I agree with you, the tobacco companies have been such dishonest scumbags. Like they've lied in studies. They've been so terrible that any fucking they get, I'm actually for.
Well, then you know what? There's products out there that get pulled off the shelves because a ton of it eaten by a mouse in a week killed the mouse. Cigarettes are known killers. Take them off the fucking market.
I don't disagree.
Then instead of fucking putting these politically correct little things and the children and this that. Take them off the fucking market. They're known killers.
That's the lobby.
If there was a fucking food that was as poisonous as cigarettes are, first of all, no one would buy it. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't even fucking buy it off the shelves. Secondly, the FDA would pull that in a second.
There's too much money involved. I'm telling you, there's too much money.
Yeah, of course
and
there is.
States are fucking, I'm sure a lot of states make so much money. And they have very powerful
states
lobbies.
Have been on tobacco for years. They've run off tobacco.
But yeah, I'd love to see them just yank cigarettes. And I know I'm an ex-smoker being a prick, but I'm sick of them.
I got John in Denver here. John
in Denver. Sorry about that flight. Go ahead, John.
Taxes, cigarette,
we got it, John.
He's
the worst talker ever.
And once again, no edits.
That
was one attempt at an answer to a question. John in Albany. Hey, John.
Hey, guys. I'd just like to thank you, taxpayers, for the nice little Georgia Dream program I have down here in South Georgia, where I got paid $14,000 to buy my foreclosure house.
Got paid $14,000 to buy your foreclosure house.
Yes, if under the Georgia Dream program you buy a foreclosure, you get $14,000 from the government. All you have to do is live in the house for 6 years, and you don't have to pay it back. $9,000 goes towards down payment. $5,000 goes towards any repairs that need to be made to it.
It's
All
amazing.
you have to do is make less than $35,000 a year, and it has to be your first house you bought in 3 years.
I think it's great that the people who want bigger. This is not what you're saying, sir. But people who want you to pay more taxes to help them out. It's like, how come it doesn't go both ways? Like, I'll pay more taxes, but how about if you have a chick that's hotter than mine, I get to fuck her. Like, why can't, like, if I got to share my money or Ant's got to share his money, why don't you have to share the pussy or share whatever? Your wife's got to cook for me or you have to cook for me.
Yeah.
Why don't you have to share anything?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Take every asset you have, and you have to share that. Why is it just financial money? Why is it this fucking money thing? Every asset you have should be shared with people that don't have that.
Your bigger dick has landed you a much better girl. Share that with me.
We'll be over to Banger, and it'll be great.
We'll leave a check.
And then, we'll leave some money. It's all big. We all got to be on the same plane here.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Michelle in Illinois. Michelle?
Hi, who is that guy? It sounds like a Billy Crystal character.
He's the Louisiana fucking Negro horn player. Let me tell you, when a hurricane came through, shut up.
I think it's worth playing again. This guy is a Buffalo Bill. Does Z-Rock have it? I think he brought it down the hall to do something with it. We can play it one more time. Oh, I got it. No, I don't have it.
The other Buffalo Bill made more sense.
In the brief pause, can I say I'm doing red eye tonight?
Ooh!
No! Boo is the best.
Fucking Homer.
I'll always take that boo and enjoy it.
Boo.
Michelle, we'll play it again. It's a Buffalo Bill, Ellis Langsdale, at a press conference yesterday.
The other Buffalo Bill made one. I just got that. I'm tired.
Did you peel off your assignment when you saw where the ball was headed?
Yes, sir.
How'd that work? Just walk me through that.
I was just reading, right?
In the late round pick, how much of a sense of urgency did you feel you have to try to make an early impression and continue to build on that throughout the summer?
I was a 7th round pick,
Okay. Poor fucking guy. Jesus.
Lag on.
Someone's saying there are 2 edits in the damn Leica video. Someone getting very mad on instant feedback. You can see it and hear it.
I thought I saw a skip. It was very
little
close,
skip?
but I thought I did see a
He's
skip.
still saying a lot.
Yeah.
Let me just say, if there's an edit, if there's 1 or 2 edits in that video,
It's still a
he
lot
says
of
74
It's a lot of
times.
like-
I think there was one that I think was questionable. I was looking at the actual waveform, like visually, and there's one that looks a little too close to another one. But aside from that, they're different the entire time. They're all different.
People are asking if that Bills player went to college.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is his first, he's a rookie, but he played college ball.
You know what?
Last year.
I think we did enough radio.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yep. Someone says, Ant, what's your view on a fair tax? 10% for everybody. 10% for everybody in the country that is working. They have to pay. If you make fucking $15,000 a year, you have to pay 10% of your income. You don't get fucking refund. You don't get this. You don't. 10% of your income. Everyone, from top to bottom, flat fucking tax. There.
Didn't Steve Forbes say 17% would work?
But that would be more money for the rich people, Anthony.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot more money for the rich people.
Fuck all y'all.
I don't mind that paying more money.
Even if it's more than 10%, whatever it works out to be, that isn't half. I'm game.
All right,
and it's flat tax where everyone pays. Everyone. I don't care what the fuck you're making. You fucking pay your share.
This is where I'm at. So
not me pay your share.
So we get rid of Obama and we bring another Republican in there. So then how much?
The same shit.
Thank you.
But
that's where I'm at.
But it's not going to be a socialist
is ridiculous.
same shit. It's not going to be socialism same shit.
It's not going to be some guy trying to sneak fucking a fucking socialized medicine program that's going to cost the whole country more than it's worth and be shit medical care. That's the difference. I don't want a socialist in the fucking White House.
We need a wig.
The wigs were very good.
I like the wigs.
That's a John Fogerty party.
But they spell it wrong. They always spelled that word wrong.
Wigs.
Wigs.
Wig.
Costume.
Now we have something else that sounds like that.
Whoa, hey.
What?
Hey now.
Oh, now.
Whoa. All right.
Easy, feller.
Ooh, someone has a crush on you. Let's end with this. Joanna.
Ava, you're on.
Joanna.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. I started listening to the show.
Yes.
Mainly because my husband's, like, obsessed with it.
Yes.
And I end up getting a crush on Anthony.
Cool.
Oh. That's so nice. You have a husband, though, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Damn. Where are you from?
But still, I can fantasize California.
Oh. One of those California blonde girls?
No, I'm not blonde. Ew.
Oh, well.
Brunette, sorry.
I was just
cool
wondering.
chicks aren't blonde in
I was just
California.
Huh?
Back in the
I
old
would
days,
assume
they
the
were.
cool chicks aren't blonde in California because everyone else is blonde, right?
Yep.
Because just your reaction. That's probably not a good thing to be blonde in California anymore.
Yeah.
And everyone's
It's
blonde in
cliche.
Well, tell your
Yeah.
husband thanks for listening.
No problem. Have a good day, guys.
All right, Joanna. Joanna
Yeah,
from
we'll
California.
try. Thanks a lot.
Had it with her.
All right.
Yeah, enough of her and her whore crush.
Yes.
Jimmy, are you back tomorrow?
I am back tomorrow.
Yay!
And then what happens?
I get on a plane to L.A.
An aeroplane?
I do.
Fly through
Thursday, I do the Aussie tribute, which I'm so psyched about. And I'll get to meet him, I think.
You've met Ozzy.
I know, but I'm happy to be doing something that
How many times do you need to meet one guy?
This is the first time I'm ever doing something creative, though, that is specifically that
I thought you were going to stop right there.
You're
So
fucking
mean.
No, it's just completely called for and right. The nerve of me, about to get off on a pontificating tangent. I'll think of that too when I'm talking to Billy Bob.
Oh, what?
Well, the tributers, the guys, there's only 4 of us doing it. Well, there's 5. There's one guy hosting it. I'm
Is
going.
this going to be on TV?
I don't know.
They got to film this.
Billy
fucking thing.
Bob Thornton?
The Billy Bob?
Here's the guys tributing Ozzy. It's me,
You get all this
Slash,
now.
Henry Rollins, and Billy Bob Thornton.
Wow.
That's a nice lineup.
So now, are you going to get a picture with Billy Bob, you think? And then you'll have one with Doyle
Oh, yeah, of
Hargrave
course. Yeah, of
and
course.
with Carl.
Yeah, you know that. That's what I do. I talk to him.
That picture is great with you and Dwight Yoakam.
He was very nice.
Was
too.
he nice?
Very nice, yeah.
I was wondering about that.
He had wrecked his motorcycle that day, too. He was in pain.
Really?
On his way over to the show, he had flipped his motorcycle, and he was all cut up and stuff, and he was hurt.
God damn.
Yeah, he was a very cool guy.
Dodging some hunched over retard, I'm sure.
I was going to Twitter. I Twittered the picture, and I said, get the fuck you, tuna son of a bitch. But I was going to Twitter cocksuckers and retards because it was a funny quote.
But then it's Twitter, and you don't know if they're going to throw you off.
But my girlfriend, no, she pointed out, you're doing Leno's show. What are you doing twittering that? Like, out of context, that just looks so bad. What's wrong with you? And I'm like,
She
God.
talked sense into your head.
But I just saw that, what a nightmare that could have been.
Yes.
Having to explain that.
Yeah. No, it's from a movie. That's okay.
He said that.
What? I'm what?
Didn't he say other things? Yeah.
Yeah, plenty.
Hey, this guy wants to show you that, let him explain. Dan in Albany. Dan?
Yeah, what's up, Ope?
Hey,
How
Dan.
do you guys know that this guy's trying to pull a Super Troopers bit? As a rookie, how do you know T.O. didn't offer him a couple G's? He'd be like, listen, how many times can you say like him before you get done with their interview?
Why, you want to try it or something?
I don't want to count it out. Feel free.
No, it says, how do we know like him guy wasn't doing a bit? See how many times I can say like him. Would that be you, Dan?
Like him. I think that's an example of what he meant.
Yeah, see how many times I could say like.
How do we know the guy wasn't doing a bit like, see how many times I could say like him? Like the guy. Not the
There's no way he's
caller.
not retarded.
I know what you're talking about. Super Troopers, right? Yeah.
Well, was this in Super Troopers?
No, but it was something like it where he said...
Like it?
No. What
I never saw a Super
What was
Troopers.
the word?
So.
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah. Meow.
Oh.
You know how fast you were going, meow? And that was, what's his name? Fuck. He's been on our show a few times.
All right, Dan.
Very pale comic.
Let me go to Tracy because Tracy has a crush on Anthony as well.
What?
Tracy in Georgia. Tracy.
Hi,
That was Tracy Morgan, yeah.
Hi, Anthony.
Get you pregnant, yo.
Am I on the air?
Put a baby in your belly.
Yes, Tracy.
Tracy.
My mom and dad listen to you guys, and I just wanted to say I have a crush on Ant, and I want to bone him, but I don't know what that really means because my dad says that to my mom a lot. So I just wanted Ant to know.
That's adorable.
How old are you, Tracy?
I'm 14.
You're a real character, aren't you?
Should have called 5 years ago.
Tracy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Very funny, you little shit.
Hey, don't yell at me, Ant. I swear to God, when I see you, I'm going to beat you down.
Her voice sounds familiar.
It's Kat.
I knew it was Kat.
Who's Kat?
Take it easy. I knew that was her.
Who's Kat?
It's Kat. It's Babykins.
Oh.
You know Babykins.
No, I don't.
Yeah, she came to the show one day.
All right, where we go home
Just hung
now?
out. And she said, when was the last time you saw a 14-year-old smoking a pack of $10 clove cigarettes? She's pissed because that's all she smokes.
By the way, may I ask, we had a girl in here before the vacation. Who's
No penis. No, sorry.
Who was very lovely. Who you were smitten with.
Oh, yes, exactly. Right.
The intern?
Yeah.
Over at Covino Rich's show.
Right.
Whatever happened with that?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, no.
I have no idea. You know, like chit-chat, but
nothing
never
happened.
got past the chit-chat point.
That happens.
Supposed to, actually, I think, go somewhere or something.
But it never happened. That was a month ago. Hey, Mongo. We'll leave you with Mongo. Mongo?
The last-minute BHG line, bacon hoarding goon.